any records of Giants playing vertical with this lineup.
Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting best of three, that's for sure. NaVi Jr., I would say, probably poised. On reflection now, I originally went into the day thinking poised for a three-map series, but likely taking the 2-1. Now, after doing a little bit more digging during the extended break we had, this actually looks like a more clear-cut 2-0 to me. I'm not sure what your thoughts are, but NaVi, I think they are the better team in the server right now, and this should be something you can just step in and clean up quite quickly.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the second map. We don't really, they only played it 2 times now in Junior on so we don't have any record of Giants playing vertical. So it should be NaVi Junior winning here and then Inferno. NaVi Junior only played it 2 times, so yeah, kind of a lot of stats to go on the first 2 maps for Giants on here and then Inferno, NaVi Junior. And then also coming down to Train, they only played it 1 and 3 times, so yeah, we don't really have a lot to go on for these 2 teams. But on paper, yeah, NaVi Junior should pick up at least Vertigo here. I've seen them play before in Vertigo, they're a very strong Vertigo team. So let's see if they can replicate that going into this match. And but yeah, Giants very strong team. They got Fox as better players here. OBJ, PRBs, and OJ. It's called OJ. I don't quite know how it's supposed to pronounce his name. What do you call him? And we, of course, we got Devon and NaVi Junior Cyber who have Cyber.Bet.
There shouldn't be any delay. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead or behind the feed. I don't know, did you see? Not quite sure. Either way.
Giants going to slowly but surely try and build their way up to some form of B presence here, just using Risen Co to apply the pressure to Capacho, who spotted them, thrown the defensive smoke, and will now be able to communicate the push is coming, but gets a wonderful peek with a flashbang on towards Fox, and just becomes easy pickings. Meanwhile, the Orb claims yet another life, leaving NaVi Jr. with make that a 3-man advantage, as things just go from bad to worse. This is a gun round for the Giants side, but it's a round that is being treated by the CTs as if it's just a bunch of Glocks. They haven't taken, right now, a single point of damage. Finally, a life is claimed by Giants, putting Capacho in an early grave, but even so, this is looking like it'll be a great trade kill from the SMG here. I don't think Riz is going to be able to do too much when that smoke fades, and just like that, you're looking at a 1v4. It's a disaster.
Yeah, and well, let's see how this one's gonna. I'm gonna try to just make the reset here. Yeah, I have a slight delay here, so I'm gonna try to get that fixed, guys, for you guys. Sometimes it's just the sync is not going good, you know. Sometimes the sync is just not there. Trying to get it synced for you guys, but yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Should just be a second or so maybe. But yeah, 3-0 for NaVi Junior here, and it's gonna be an eco round here for them. They just gotta buy a little bit of Deagles, 50-50 cent more here, and it's gonna be an easy cleanup for Bit and Capacho here. And well, with that being said, it's a good start for NaVi Junior, that's for sure. Ooh. At least Fox gets 1 kill there, with the 1 HP left, and he's gonna get traded out. So 4-0 here in the beginning, and we're gonna see the new buy run coming through here, and should be seeing an AWP coming out as well here from OBJ, and we will see that.
As you can see, NaVi employing pretty a standard CT setup, going for these deep smokes, just to really push Giants back, start to contain them. The only angle OBJ's got is that tiny little sliver atop the smoke to work with, which typically you're not going to be able to find too much through, unfortunately.
Not at all, and look at Topa here, going very aggressive towards the ramp here. Well, he's gonna get one in, but they're trading back and forth, so it's back to 33 in the end. And, well, my HP is fairly low here on Nope and OBJ, also Anchor fairly low here. So, watch out for this guy. 3 KD already, like 3 rounds in.
They've made noise as well, so he now knows that they're going to be close to that corner. So the flashbang thrown, takes the peek, drops the bomb for 1, makes it to 2. Beautiful play, he's going to go the full distance to all 3. 1, 2, 3, he gets it in the bag, and it will be another NaVi round, all the way up to 5.
Just join NaVi already, just get him in there, you know. NaVi Junior, what is this? Let's get him in there on the main roster. Guy's nuts. Well, and as with that being said, they're gonna have another Tech 9 Deagle Kevlar buy here, a small buy. Yeah, it's just he's gonna be playing lights out, I have a feeling, especially on this map. Should be looking at a 6-0 here. And consider we don't have, you know, Giants has never played this map in an official plays. I don't have too much hope for them on this map. You know? NaVi Junior has played this a couple times as well, and have a pretty good on it, so this is why I'm kind of expecting an easy map for NaVi Junior, but just when I say that, you know, he's going to be getting absolutely wrecked here, but Anchor trying to pull it back up at Joe with the 2, so it's actually back to 2v2 here, so maybe I cursed a little bit here. The Giants about to win the pistol Kevlar buy here, but it's still a 2v2. Manisi and Topa. They haven't yet to plant. They're looking like they may want to try to get a frag before they plant here. That Molotov is going to be fairly good here. On top of the nade as well, it should be going pretty good. Manisi. I'm just making sure to clear these corners. But And have yet to plant. They're taking a long time to plant. Now the bomb is going to be going down. But they have to figure out where the second guy is. They know one guy's on the site. The second guy, oh, he's just around the corner. He's going to take down Topa. Money's going to go for the trade. It's a 1 versus 1. And he has no idea the other guy's on the corner. Misses the shot. He has 7 HP. But what?
Oh! How do you lose that?
I
Oh
don't
boy!
know.
How do you lose that? He's in a prime position to get picked off because of a missed shot, but you give him a second chance. You can't give the guy that has never missed this entire game until that point a second chance, because he'll make the mistake once, but he's not going to make it a second time.
Oh man, that was that had to be a run for Giants there. The way they came in with just the pistols as well. 1v1. He has 7 HP. He knows it as well that he hit him. He just needs one deagle shot, and he just not managed to land it. Oh man, 6-0 here. Fire run coming up with Giants here again. Capacho, he's gonna go down here. Wallbang, not doing as much damage as before there. A couple months back, it was they added metal instead of wooden. Honestly, he can go anywhere he wants with this AWP. He just crushes the opponents. Fox goes down. Back to 4v4 again, and look, low HP on Riz. It's gonna make the situation very dire for Giants. The Portuguese lineup struggling early on here on the first map against a strong NaVi Junior squad. And the thing is, it's not only Money who's good at right now. Like a lot of people are stepping up. Capacho did a big run there, 2-3k. The run before, just gonna barely miss that shot, Monesi. And now, well, money. Let's see if you can get it. That's a good flash here, but they cannot play on it. Flash is gonna go out. The top is gonna go down. Well, a 4v3. This is difficult flakes for NaVi Junior to do anything about.
We shouldn't be seeing any attempt at a retake here, to be quite frank. This should be something the Giants can close out, but they struggled to do this in previous rounds. They've made mistakes that have opened up opportunities, and of course, NaVi are going to give it a go off the back of that. As those peaks start to take some shape, Onka not spotting them, peeking from alleyways. We are going to see both pit frags found by the T side. And that all comes down to this hero AWP, and today will not be the day. Giants, they'll get themselves at least a round to work with.
Yeah, they kind of got gifted the A side there. It was a 1-for-1 trade in the beginning, but then NaVi Junior kind of just left them off and just got smoked off, and then they just take advantage of that, Giants. Well, it's 6-1. That's the dog if anybody hears. Sorry about that. Oh. Well, OBJ is gonna take this, trying to get the angle here above the smoke here, just on the backside here. You couldn't actually see the guy walking down, but Topa is just not gonna get spotted there. And how many runs do you expect Giants to win here on the T side? I think they're at this point, a 6-1 start. Maybe they can get 4 more here, I think. I think that's what they're aiming for at this point. Marker. Oh!
Such a good position, but it's just a matter of timing to see
Yeah.
if you can get the peak right. Unfortunately, Crouch is at a tough moment just as they peak, and the result is they get to then wait for him to show his face. Becomes an easy kill to find. The Giants do find themselves the upper hand off the back of that. Bit looking for the refrag, but they're already out of the picture. Giants relocating elsewhere to set up for a site take, I'd imagine now, that they have a bit of an upper hand.
They surely do, and right now, well, NaVi Junior should have been a kill there for Onker, at least a 1 there, but it's not managed to find it. Capacho has a lot of work in front of him here. He has to go big here. Manesi gets to trade back towards a 4v4, but Capacho, he has to still be in the picture here. But it's Bit who does the job alongside Capacho. And well, they're gonna get 1 each. That's 2 for Capacho. Can he get 3rd? Yes, he does. They're just locking it down the B bomb site. The B stairs is locked down. Nowhere to go for Giants. And that's gonna be a giant leap forward for NaVi Junior in this match. And well, the money for Giants, it is gonna be there for 1 more buy here. But if they lose this one, They're gonna be struggling. They're gonna get 3,400 into the next round on top of the 1k 3 guys have. So they may actually have still a buy in the next round, depending how they want to go about it. Because OBJ and Pia, they don't have anything, but it really kind of depends how this run plays out. Anker taking a more aggressive position this time, alongside his teammate, Bit. Anker, he hasn't been hitting the shots. That's the second time now. He hasn't been able to find the frag in the middle. That's worrisome if I were NaVi Junior. That would mean the other players gonna have to step up. He's not gonna land those kind of kills. There's not even a trade there going on either. This is the same start as the last round. Are they gonna go back to the B side again and try that again? This time they don't really have a B defense now. They only have Bit here. Capacho is not playing this position this time. I guess they didn't expect him to go B again after losing their last round. But the thing is, look at the flank here, Flakes.
That's the thing, this flank could shut it down at a heartbeat. It's just going to come down to how quickly he can strike. His teammate's got the front covered as well. You click your fingers and literally 4 frags in a matter of a second. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And that's what's going to get NaVi to 8 in play here. Still just 1 round for Giants. And want to get a position now where they're left with a tough choice. Force, you've got a couple players that can afford to buy after all. So probably going to be seeing a Force here. Or half buy down to 2k to balance out that economy and take the risk that things get even worse. Probably a good time for a pause.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of control here. We're still early on, we're only around 10, but the way the scoreline is looking, they can't keep this happening, because then now it's going to get up on 10, 11 rounds, like on this half already, and it's just going to be brutal. This is a little bit of a repeat of what we saw in the first series on the third map. It was just a one-sided half, or one-sided map. Hopefully we're not going to see that here on Vertigo. Hopefully Giants can get back into it. But it's not looking good right now, at least for the Giant side. They surely are gonna buy here. I don't see a reason why not. I love that knife from that Anker has, the M9 Autotronic, one of my favorite ones. Really nice, real nice. But yeah, like the thing is though, NaVi Unit, they don't actually have a lot of money, even though they're having 8-1, right? Because they've been dying a lot with a lot of players in most of the rounds. So they haven't been able to build up the economy actually, so a 1-2 round loss here could actually put them on an eco round. So they're gonna have to be a little bit careful about how they handle these rounds. But gonna be jumping into things again, and yeah, 3 AKs and 2 Galils with a lot of flashes, 10 flashes in fact. That's a lot of flashes. I'm guessing they just want to try to plow through into the side here and hold off with the post plants. Topa with a nice nade here. Topa goes down. We guess the first one. Can he get the second one? They just peek in 1 by 1 here. Now the third guy coming in. But the traits is actually there.
Here, Anker is rotating into play, but he's still not actually in the site, so it's going to be a matter of just who peeks first, and well, there you get your answer. Anker ready and waiting, expecting the push from Fox, will catch him, leaving just Riz now to try and achieve this on his lonesome. He gets swung, one, and so close to being one and done. And it is. Capacho going to take him down in the end. He was so close to getting that second kill, though. Crosshair on the head, just couldn't quite get the headshot.
No, not really, and it will be NaVi somehow still managed to come out of that round after being down 3 versus 2, and someone make it count and make it a 9-1 here. Just before we get into the 13th run, guys, make sure to go do check out that Cyber.Bet. Use the code CyberLeague, you get a 100% bonus. And well, they accept sports betting, esports tournaments, streamer games, and sports simulators, guys. Cyber.Bet, 100% deposit bonus. Use the code CyberLeague for that. Make sure to go check that out. And well, the odds, if we're gonna see them soon, well, it should be looking probably 10 or 11 odds for Giants at this point. It will be surprised if they're not. And the Giants, they're gonna go back towards that A site. guess they had most luck on the A sides. But Fox is getting wallbanged here. You need to be careful. He has 11 HP. This is I kind of expected this on Vertigo though, due to I haven't seen Giants play, so we know that NaVi Jr. are pretty good on this map.
So we're at a tough spot here because overwhelming force again can prove to be a problem. Which is why I love the smoke actually. That is going to make life harder for Giants now on this push. The molly creates a bit of space, but still that smoke's going to slow them down.
Certainly will, and Anchor here still in the same position here. They're playing very, very defensive here now. Kind of a little bit falling back from the initial aggression. And ooh, Anchor with a headshot on Fox. Riz is gonna get followed up. And now it's all crumbling. Bit with a double kill towards the sideway. And this run is gone in a matter of a second. And as you say, you tap, you snap your finger and the run is gone.
Exactly. It seems to be the style here for NaVi though, doesn't it? It's the minute Giants execute, they're unable to actually do anything. They just get immediately shut down. Prior to that, we're also seeing a lot of scrappy losses here and there in some of these rounds. 1 or 2 early entry picks from the CT side. This really hasn't been a positive showing at all here for Giants.
Not at all, and well, the money is around the 2K mark for 3 players. There's only Riz and Objay who can really invest into this round. Other than the other 3, they don't really have anything, so they're gonna go for a partial buy here, just a small buy, and just go for a full buy in the 13th round. So the 12th player is gonna be just a small save. Riz is gonna be buying up the Kevlar and the upgraded pistols too, the Deagle or the Tech 9, whatever he prefers, whatever floats his boat. So never mind, he's actually gonna get a Galil. That works too. He still has 2K over, not bad. So they still go into this round with a possibility to win it, right? But the way this round has been played, it's just been the execute and then 10 seconds later they're all gone. Like, it's just... The only really good run they had was with the pistol on the B side, right? Where they should have won that 2v1 when Money just made a crazy kill there in the end. That's really the only close run except the run they won that they've really been in this round. Because now they're getting wrecked again, as you can see. Like, this is just... This is probably not fun for Giants, let's be honest. They're probably crying right now.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much of a good time, unfortunately.
A very fast map 1 so far in this second series here. But we're not done yet. There's still a chance, but Giants, they have to show us something that... Like, at least show me something that they actually have what it takes to come back in this map. Otherwise, they just need to go over to the map number 2 that they picked. And try to force a 3rd map. So, yeah. They do have Fox, like, very experienced player, but just not managed to really actually do anything. And again, a good flash from Bit here. The tray comes in, and now Bit with another one. So 1 for 1. Turns out a 3 vs 3 in the end. But this time, that was more of a fake, actually, fakes. They're actually heading towards the B site with the other 2. I like this play. Because now, NaVi, they never seen a fake, really. They always been, like, going 5 players together, Giants. Now they made a fake, and they got them B sites. They should be able to turn this one into a win. Smoke off the choke point. Trying at least. There's a guy on the side there and one guy just around the corner. The molly is gonna flush him back. But do they expect a guy close here? That's the question.
That's what they need to check for, which is why that flash is going to be super handy. Checking for it, Riz will then get 1, but he can't do the 180. Capacho then gets a double kill, makes it all the way to 3.
No way, they're winning that retake. Capacho gets all three. What? They do the jump around, they get the trade, and then Capacho just gets every single kill. And I don't even think he was defusing the bomb, and he could just play it a couple more seconds there on the bomb. I think it was planning for him on stairs as well. He could have won that, he just played around the time there on the bomb. But he went for the full peak before the defuse. And it's gonna cost him the round with like 2-3 seconds left on the bomb there. That is heartbreaking for Giants to not even win that one. Like, if they don't win that one, which one are they gonna win? This is the shot. Does get away with it though. Oh. This is just crazy. Ooh, that nade, that's a dunk nade. Right on him. 58 damage. Fox also gets taken up to 6 HP here, and Carpaccio, he's been playing really good. Look at his KD, 3.33. Just when I say that, I jinxed him a little bit. He's gonna be falling down to Riz. The flash is really good for Anker. That's the second flash too, and he's coming from the window. This is a nice split. Finally something working out for Giants. And I think it's safe to say now this is gonna be a round win for Giants. Unless NaVi Junior can pull something out here in a 3v5. They get the first one. There's a guy lurking in the middle. Do they expect it? Yes, it does. And PR and Riz, they're actually very, very low. So this retake could actually come in for NaVi Junior. Oh man. 5v3 for Giants they had. And look at PR and Riz, they're so low. OBJ, he's going to have to make this one happen.
They've made this work before, though. That's what makes this interesting, is that NaVi have been able to win these rounds previously. Let's see if we see any change. PR, OBJ both combine, leaving Topa last man standing, running out of time here. Picks up the AK, flash to go out as well. He needs to start taking these fights, though.
Oh,
running out of time on the bomb. 8 seconds now remain. First kill done. Baits the defuse, and he's just going to stay on it, sticking it all the way. Surely that'll be the round, and it will be.
Oh man, that was close. But Riz managed to clutch it out. Good run for Riz there and OBJ. Everyone together there making it happen. Getting the second round for Giants, but it's just the second round. Hate to say it, but don't think that run is going to have too much of an impact on this map. Unless they can get the third here and then win the pistol and get a little bit what NaVi Junior did to them on the CT side. But 12-2, final run in the half here. And it was a 5v3, they almost lost again. It's just crazy how good NaVi Junior are. And what is he? He's gonna get taken from below. Take a little doing the work here from Fox. Very aggressive play here from NaVi Junior. Oh, it doesn't see him jumping up there. The smoke is just blocking off the vision. That's a good nade. Actually, it doesn't do too much. And Bit has been tagged down to 16 HP, so surely he's gonna be going down here. Yes, he will. And this is looking to be a third round, unless Anker can do something about it. The kill and the nade. Boom, the Kobe. But that was after the plant, so the plant's still going down. The question is though, can Anker maybe perhaps go for the ace here? Where is his teammate? It's right next to him. Oh, this
They're running out of time here if they want to get a move on.
They're expecting a flank here, but his OBJ is right on the side here. I don't think they're gonna realize he's on the side. Yeah, Anker's gonna miss the shot. And there's Riz. So 3 rounds for Giants here on the T side. Is it gonna be enough? That is the question. They get the last 2 at least. Something going for them going to the second half. But a dominating half for NaVi Junior, I have to say. Look at that. Look at the scoreboard there. They got only one round before the last 2. Carpaccio 20 kills. Yeah, Bit 16. They're beasting right now.
He's having an okay game. he's doing alright, yeah.
He's
Only
doing
20
alright.
kills.
That's fine.
The worrying thing is it's not just him, is it? Bit's doing well. Yeah. Really just across the team, they're having a good time right now.
Yeah, everybody's doing good right now. Everyone doing their work. And yeah, the pistol run is gonna have to be the key. I say if Giants loses the pistol and if they force in the second round and not manage to win that, I say it's probably gonna be map over. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and give them a chance here, Giants, but that means they're gonna have to grab the pistol and the second round when they're coming up against the Force. So, starting off with the pistol here, let's see. Nope, he's actually gonna get the first entry. To happen here, and now I need to peek, but PR gets the first one, but it's not gonna get Topa. And Topa and Carpaccio, what a big run for those 2 players.
It doesn't get much better, does it? I was hoping we'd see, you know, some sort of light at the end of the tunnel, maybe, but it just doesn't seem to exist. It seems to be that we are looking at a repeat result, actually. We have seen, and correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't have the results up on my screen, but fairly sure we have seen something like this in the past, when NaVi have got a 16-4, 16-5 against Giants. I don't recall, I think it was part of Loop.Bet. Let me have a quick gander. So it was, yeah, NaVi 16-5 them on Inferno. So, obviously that was just over 4 months ago now, so a little while ago, but still, a very similar situation to this.
Yeah. Vertigo seems to be one of the stronger maps here for NaVi Junior, and Giants, really, at this point, really don't know what they can do. I don't think timeless is going to work this late in the game. It's already 13-3, right? It's like, what kind of timeless are you going to take? The map is already almost over. And this is good. You just need one Molotov. This is what we talked about before. Just clear out that position. Now, well, there's a smoke clear. Now they know there's one guy there. That's all that's needed for the information towards the sandbanks. Instead of just ignoring it. That's a lot of teams actually do. So, question is, how are they going to deal with that now? The force buy here from Giants has to be won. Otherwise, if they lose this one, they're going to have to keep forcing to avoid 15 for NaVi Junior. So this is the last chance for Giants on this map to have a chance to stay in it. The nade doing 50 damage. They know he's still here though, but ooh, that's nice one dig. But I don't think that's gonna take them too far. Where is it? Fox with a C set. I have to find one at least. They're putting up a good fight here, Giants. But just when I say that, they're gonna get absolutely wrecked. And that's 14-3, and now they're gonna have to keep forcing flakes every single round.
Yeah, it's all going to be, I think, downhill from here. Let's be honest. There's no real success for Giants in this one. You just have to kind of look forward, I think, to the second map and pray that that's where we're going to see some success.
Are they actually going to go for eco? Actually going to try to... Yeah, they're going to try to force an overtime here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's 14-3, like... Huh? I think Bit just got baited by his teammate there. It was supposed to be looking towards the middle, right? That was a really odd situation, to be honest. But look at the stack here towards the ramp here. I think there are 3 players there, right? Yeah, there are 3 players right behind each other. Oh, buddy, you're gonna get a little bit of surprise here, Christmas presents, perhaps. But here comes the push. Money, you get 1, 2. Actually, Onker getting 2. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. OBJ looking for the 1 digs. Doesn't get the 1 tap, but he gets the shots. That's 2 for him. And it's a 2v1 now. Fox has to land the headshots here. They're both going together. There's a possibility. He gets the tag shot on the first, but Capaccio gets the trade. A 15 now for NaVi Junior. They're dismantling the Giants lineup in this first map. And as you said, they should probably just be looking forward towards Inferno at this point. And because this one is just too far gone at this stage. Unfortunately, I don't want to see these one-sided maps. You know, you want to see close match, you want to see good battles. You know, but sometimes these kind of maps happen.
Ooh, that could have been a kill and a half. Nearly lining up. I think the jump maybe saved him there.
Well, OBJ is going to try with a AWP here. He has the range towards the ramp. But yeah. This is one. This is a hard one. PR towards the corner here. And flash. This could be pretty good from OBJ, but it's going to miss the shot. Can put the smoke down. And yeah, Giants. They're going to try to make the score look a little bit better, I think. That's why. Still. That's why they equal last round, to just try to put himself up on 5-6 rounds perhaps. But that's a really good angle to play, because Top is not going to expect him to be outside in that corner. Yeah, he's going to have a free kill here. OBJ gets 2 actual AWP as well, towards the ramp. And now, well, it's Onker and Capaccio left. In a next to impossible situation, a 4v2. They still could do it because they've been fragging pretty damn good on the NaVi Junior side. 30 seconds to go. Capacho heading over towards the B side. Just one player here. The second guy is now rotating in the third as well. They know it's gonna be B now. Not gonna manage to land the shots, and it's Anker left. He's gonna find one. He gets dinked, does a 9. And it will be a 4th run at least for Giants. So maybe they can get some runs.
Gotta start somewhere, right? At the end of the day, so.
Counter-terrorists win.
He's hoping we can at least pick up a few more, maybe give them a bit of confidence going into map 2.
Yeah. But yeah, now you just need one more good round here to finish off this map. And I'm looking at the stats for Inferno. They don't really have the best stats there either, Giants, to be honest. They really haven't won too many matches. I think they only won 2 of the 7 matches on Inferno as well. So, man, this is a rough one for Giants. This entire best of 3 is going to be so difficult for them. I don't think Giants is one of the teams, if this continues, expected to make it out to Swiss stage with 3 wins. If this is what we're gonna see. But yeah. Now, I think they just need to gather up together here and just play together, and they're gonna most likely win that 16th round. Flash is coming through. He's full flash. The spray is not there from Riz. And this should be the collapse. This should be the round for NaVi Junior, and it looks to be that as well. OBJ last man alive. And we're gonna see that 16-4. Total domination from NaVi Junior's side. Nothing Giants can do here. They're gonna have to reset towards Inferno. That will be map number 2 coming up, guys. Don't forget that. Just a few minutes after this one end. Gonna have a short
Which,
little break.
based on past results, doesn't
Yeah.
look like it's going to be a much better affair either, to be honest, is it?
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
It does get a nice no-scope there, but it doesn't matter. There is the 16-4. And we're gonna take a short little break, and once we're back, we're gonna see that Inferno.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want. Give me what I'm looking for.
Alright, welcome back everybody to the Cyber.Bet Golden League 2020 here. My name is Define still, and I got plays alongside with me still. And we're gonna be going live with map number 2 between Giants and NaVi Junior. And well, NaVi Junior won 16-4 on a Vertigo. That was a big outclassing here in our second best of 3 and final best of 3 series for today. And well, I have a little bit more hopes, Lakes, that Giants can put up more of a fight here on Inferno.
Yeah, I think we're all hoping the same thing, aren't we? Can they just play a little bit more Counter-Strike today? Can we see a closer second map, perhaps? That is the dream goal, I think, is fair to say. But whether that happens or not is, well, left to be decided. Let's put it like that. I think it's very much up in the air.
Yeah, life is not going to be good for Giants. But yeah, they're going to win the ninth round. At least they get to a CT side. The question is what do they do with it? Can they pull out the rounds here? The pistol, of course, very important. I think NaVi Junior did win both pistols, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. So a pistol had to go the way of Giants at some point, hopefully. But yeah, I think everybody watching as well wants to get that. What a good second map, you know. Maybe don't necessarily want a third map, just people just want a good second map and then see how it goes. If Giants win, yeah, sure, we get a third. But if NaVi wins in a close, then I think people will be fine with that too. As long as we have a good second map. So yeah, Giants, let's see what they can do here on their map pick. But they only won it 2 times out of 7, so yeah, I don't have too much hopes. But we never, NaVi Junior played it 2 times. They won in overtime in the first one, and then the second one they got wrecked 16-5. I think it was. So yeah, it's a little bit, you know, can go. It's a hit or miss with NaVi Junior on this map, at least on those 2 series, those 2 matches. But yeah, let's see here. A lot of utility action from NaVi Junior coming out here on the pistol. We got 2 mollies, 2 smokes, 3 smokes actually, and 1 flash. So this looks like a B execute here. Smoke off ruins, smoke off CT, molotoving the orange, or the first box, or maybe dark corner as well. There's so many things you can do with those mollies. And there comes the mollies. Here we go. Double molly, the classic. And now, well, they're gonna have to hold it off. PR, he gets, nope, and PR both gets a kill each actually, and basically just jumps around the corner, he gets the 1. But now it's a 3 versus 2. Is he gonna get the frag here? Yeah, nope, he gets the kill, he gets the reload. He does finally get taken out, but a good pistol from Giants finally. Question is, can they finish it off? Money.
They have to finish it first, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And he's still here with a P250, causing some problems right now. Finally taken down by the USP, but that was sketchy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is probably a much better, this is probably an easier pistol round for Giants. They're probably going to win it with a little bit, with 2-3 alive, but no, it came down to the 1v1 in the end there. And he just couldn't hit the shot with the P250 money, see. Well, Giants, they're going to pick up their first pistol here in this game. Not bad. Now, well, they're on the CT side as well, so I think we're going to see a much better map there just because of the winning the pistol. And it's going to be a full eco here from NaVi Junior. They didn't actually get the bomb down. They went for the kills. And well, that means they're going to have some eco here, but top out with a trade on Fox. The SMG goes down after the 1 frag. And they don't have Kevlar NaVi, so I don't really expect them doing too much now in this 4v4. Yeah, Riz and PR, nice kills here, and they're just gonna clean them up. Anker last alive. Oh, goes with the knife. Trying to get that knife get going, get that 1500, but nope. 2-0, this is the buy now.
And so far so good, has to be said. This is what you want to see, right? Early 2 rounds in play here for Giants. Now onto the gun round. Hopefully they can keep this clean, get this in the bag as well, and they'll be in a good position to start to build up on the CT side.
Yeah. This is half of the runs they got on the first map. They got 4 on the first map, so already having 2 series, not bad. But let's see what they can do against the guns. I think NaVi Junior will be happy with a 5-6 here, but let's see how first this will go. Could be a possibility for more, depending how good these guys are. Capacho played really good on Vertigo. Everyone pretty much played good on Vertigo. But I did see Capacho step, you know, being the key player doing most of the work. top fragging. I think he had a lot of kills, so if his teammates can do the same here on this map, this is going to be a hard task for Giants. But they do have 4 M4s, only 1 SMG into this round, so it's not actually a bad buy from Giants. Bad weapons. A minute to go. It's a hard stack towards A actually. They got 4 players towards A, 2 long, 1 guy towards short and 1 guy right under the window there towards A site on the hay bale. So what is NaVi Junior gonna do? I think it's just gonna be the waiting game for now. They still need to pick up the bomb though. Somebody need to go grab that bomb, my friends. There we go. 30 seconds left. They're taking their sweet time flakes. They're going back and forth. They're making noise towards the B side, and that's making a third guy rotate over.
Yeah, they are really running down the clock here, aren't they? 17 seconds now. If they want to get on the site, they're going to have to do it pretty quickly here. This looks like the bigger NaVi, doesn't it? That's for sure. Onka will be able to get 1 for his troubles, but 8 seconds remain now. They're still struggling to get to the site. Short presence is going to be key. 4 seconds remain. The bomb looks like it's going down. I can't quite see, but there it is. They managed to just about get away with it.
Oh man. One thing, if the guy flanking got 1 more kill there, I think that would have been the whole run actually. He got the first one running through the smoke, but unfortunately he cannot get that second one there. And that makes them getting into the side with 2 seconds to spare with the bomb down. That was really, really close. Just 1 mistake from NaVi Junior there. 1 death could have cost them this round. But you know that the original NaVi roster, they like to take down the clock to about 20 seconds before executes. NaVi Junior, well, they learn more of the same. The same coach maybe, perhaps, you know, maybe same tactics here. This time it didn't work out, but Onker's still gonna blow up with a bomb actually. That's 1 more gun taken away actually. Gonna have to rebuy that. So it's actually gonna be a costly round for NaVi Junior. But the money from Giants, well, it's not gonna be there, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the guy flanking, just if he got 1 more pushing through that smoke, he would have been a happy camper. But yeah, 2-1, Giants still in the lead here, but actually they're gonna go for the force here. Ebron is forcing up except PR, he still has 1700 left. But they have 1 M4, 2 SMGs and 2 pistols. Do you think it's the right call forcing up here from Giants?
It's tough. I think you got to try it, knowing how the last game went. Early on, you got to go for it, right? You got to try and build the lead. So I understand what the plan was. Unfortunately for them, it's just not worked out at all. Losing 2 of their players very early on, and the bulk of the firepower they had, now they're relying on an SMG and these 2 Deagles. Yeah.
I guess you had to force due to, you want 2, you know, the pistol on the second round and you lost 1, so I guess they're trying to force it, to see if they can actually get that 3-1 before NaVi Junior starting to get some rounds on the T side. But yeah, they're gonna head towards the B side, there's only 1 player here, so at minimum, I think, at best, he's probably just gonna get 1 kill here on the B side, and then he's gonna get traded on top of the orange here. Flash coming out. There's the Fox, and there's the one I was looking for. Yeah, the best one there he could hope for there, Fox. But now it's just the pistol players. They have the Kevlar, so they can save that Kevlar and Deagle into the next run. It doesn't have to throw it away. But they're not going to find that M4 because that's Banana, and Bit has control over that M4. And yeah, 2-2 is going to be, and most like a 3-2 into the next one due to the eco run coming through. And, well, hopefully Giants can put up a fight here in these gun rounds. So far, you know, they won the pistol and the eco. We can see some gun action from them as well very, very soon. But I would like some kind of stack here from Giants. They don't really have anything to lose in this, going into this 5th round. So maybe make a little bit of a gamble towards the A or B side here. Let's try to see what you can do to catch off NaVi, because NaVi usually playing a slow pace round. So if you don't give them too much info in the beginning, they're gonna have to hit the site, and then it's a 50-50 gamble pretty much. Unless they got info that you're stacking due to the shots coming through early. But yeah, Not a bad start for NaVi, to be honest, on the T side after losing the pistol. Exactly what they wanted here.
Definitely far from ideal, but all they can do is try and reset now, right? They had a good start, like you say. Lost a couple of follow-up rounds. I think a couple of rounds that arguably they should have been a bit more competitive in. I understand why they went for the force-up. It's not paid off. All you can do now is reset a bit and try and work your way back moving forward. That's literally all you can do here.
Yeah, this is going to be most likely 5 players alive for the NaVi Junior side. I just want to say that. He's actually going to get 1. It's actually a little bit of team damage that allows NoPJ to get that kill on Anchor. PR last man standing. This is a PR nightmare for Giants at this point. But considering they got absolutely bodied on the first map, 16-4, they're looking for a better result here. I think, fun fact actually, Giants are the 2nd worst ranked team in this tournament for the HLTV ranking. So
That's brutal.
they don't really have the best going into this one already. The only team that's worse than them, can you guess who it is?
I guess if you're including close qualifiers, Exploit?
No, it's Hard Legion actually.
Huh.
Mustang Crew is the 3rd worst, coming from the close qualifier. So
Exploit definitely had a bad run of things in their attempts at running through the close qualifier. Didn't quite go their way, I think. It's fair to say.
yeah. So yeah, Giants, they don't really have the best, you know. Not a lot of people trust that they can actually pull through here in the Swiss stage. But if they believe, that's all that matters. If they believe in themselves. But so far, it's been hard, you know, losing that first map. Now 3-2 to NaVi Junior. They're gonna have to make something count on these gun rounds. Because if they can't do it here, well, when are they gonna do it? They're on the CT side as well, so they need to get more runs than the T side. I'll say 9 or 10 rounds here on the CT side, but at this point, I'm not sure they're even gonna get up to 10. It's gonna be hard with a NaVi unit that's been on fire. Well, it's a default setup here from Giants. They have 2 players towards the B sides. Nade doing a lot of damage on top of actually. Up to 50. Smoke is gonna go down on CT. Counter smoke coming out. Bomb has still been dropped. Need to go back and pick that up. 40 seconds to go. And now they're gonna run down on the clock here to 20 seconds. They're gonna wait for that smoke and then they're gonna go in. So they have a fresh smoke. They haven't even baited out the utility flakes on the B side. There's the second smoke down with 25 seconds to go. They kind of have to go through it.
They're trying to do the same thing they did on A.
Yeah.
It didn't work then. It's probably not going to work now, it has to be said. This rifle's tucked into a good corner. Let's see what happens. Spots them and already begins to cut them down. We are seeing the trades favour the T side here, though, as the AWP does collect at least 1 on the cross. And so far, so good for NaVi, actually. And they're going to get the bomb through as well, so this is not impossible. If this AWP catches the cross frag here as well into CT, then you're looking at a round to work with, and that's exactly what we see. AWP kill comes through, Banana control established. If he checks down Banana and realizes no presence, they're going to know they're both coming through CT. This is doable.
It surely is, and Capacho has been playing really good in this game, and he's going to keep delivering. He gets the second one there. Now it's all onto Fox, and he's going to have to save. There's no time. Imagine if the guy crossing, you know, he killed the guy crossing, right? Oh, he's not even going to... Well, imagine if that was the bomb carrier. The run would have been over. If that just... Oh my god, Capacho's going to get the kill. But imagine if he killed the guy who had the bomb carrier. He killed the wrong guy, you can say, because he didn't have the bomb, so he got the bomb down with 1 second to spare. But dude, these rounds are so close. They did win the round on A. You said it didn't work out. You know, kind of didn't, almost didn't work out on the A side. They're doing that round, but they did win that, and they still get out with this one as well. But it's really close that it's not going to work out. Run it on the clock to 20 seconds, or even less, and then executing. You have no room for error if that's going to be the case to get the bomb down. They got the bomb down with 2 seconds and 1 second to spare flakes.
It's pretty insane, unfortunately.
It's really close. I don't think.
But it's. Does it remind you of anyone? I have to say they're looking like they're big brothers right now. It's
yeah.
Pretty similar style of play, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. it worked as well both of the time, so you can't really say, you know, it's a bad tactic. But the one time somebody dies, the bomb carrier dies with 8 seconds left, it's gonna be possible to win the round. All then Giants has to do is be alive. This round is gonna be an eco round, it's gonna be a 5th round, but this is a beautiful start for NaVi. They're gonna about to get their 5th here, and Giants still on 2. They have yet to win a gun round. And that is worrisome. That's worrying me, to be honest. That this is gonna be a repeat of Vertigo. When they just cannot grab these gun rounds. And NaVi Junior is just gonna run them over. Okay, last man alive in our 3v1. And yeah, a rough situation for Giants. Not quite sure what they can do. You know, they know that NaVi Junior is gonna run on the clock there, but they're just so unlucky that they can't get the kill on the bomb carrier.
That's what they're looking for, right? That is the dream, is to get that bomb carrier. But unfortunately, yeah, time and time again, that's not what's happened. They've got the entry pick, but they've been smart on the NaVi side. They're ensuring the bomb isn't the first person to run in, and off the back of that, it's a good situation all around. They get the bomb down, they kill the player, they get the trade kill, sorry, on the first CT there to defend, and the site from there becomes under control. It's perfect from NaVi, it has to be said.
It really is. At least we're gonna get a saved AK here, Giants. Something going into the next round. They're gonna have this buy going as well now. But yeah, we should be seeing an AWP as well, most likely. Yeah, Fox is gonna buy that one. We've seen both Fox and OBJ on that AWP in this game. So, well, let's gonna see how Fox is gonna pass it. I think Fox is the better choice, to be honest. And yeah, 5-1. Good start. This is like the minimum you want on the T side as well, and they already have it 8 rounds in. Now it's just...
I like this angle.
Yeah.
Creative way to use the ult. Re-peeking it though?
Oh,
I don't love that. Yeah, I don't love that at all.
Oh my god, Capacho, he's deathmatching. They're just deathmatching NaVi Junior. Yeah, they should all fall back there. They don't have to stay. They have an entry. They can all fall back and just play on advantage. Surely he's not going to clear the angle. Capacho, he wants the 4K. And that's what you cannot get. You cannot get greedy like that. Because it is a 4v1, you know. Just let your teammate climb, but this time they're going to win it. But those kind of runs could be going worse, you know, if you just keep hunting for the frags. But yeah, on Capacho, what a beast.
Yeah, it's
just like he did on Vertigo.
Far from an ideal situation.
The money is crazy. They have all the money in the world, NaVi. They're not like 12k on money, like it's just 9k Anchor. And now they have one AWP going to this round. The others are gonna have pistol Kevlar. Just one AWP. That's all they have into this round. Anchor, lucky to be alive. Fox cannot afford to miss these kind of shots. Oh, he keeps missing plays. Oh,
his 3rd time's the charm. I mean, thankfully he gets it done, but yes, to your point, he can't afford to be missing those types of shots. They need to be guaranteed frags because he's not going to get that many opportunities in future rounds.
Yeah, but they do have a lead into this round, a 4v3 actually. Consider they only had that AWP and a few pistols going into this one. They could actually have a chance to win this run, Giants. They have so far been losing 6 in a row. If you just tuned in, 6 in a row for NaVi Junior so far. Smart, dropping away the weapon, so nobody can pick it up. And this pistol, I like this position from this guys. Just play close range with the pistols. They run up, you spray them down. Because you can't really take the battles with just 30 HP and 20. Fox and OBJ, so the other two have 100, so... I guess it would have been better if NobJ had a better pistol. He only got a USP now. But if he plays crossfire with his teammate, it could still work out. Oh, that's what I mean by the close range angles. OBJ with the first one, and the flank! Oh man, this is working out, Flakes.
This is starting to pay some dividends, isn't it? But the bomb will go down, so at least the 1v3 is not impossible, but it's going to be a big ask. Loving the smoke there just to try and create some space for him. Fortunately, little does he know, it's going to be under pressure. That's a shot and a half, though. Doesn't realise the Deagle is on top of the box, and that will clean things up in the end.
Yeah. If they can win it with a full rifle round, they will. 1 AWP and a few pistols do the work. Yeah, NaVi Junior maybe not too concentrated in that round. Maybe they were splitting out a lot there. I would say towards the apartments as well. 1-2 players, not really working together as a unit. That you're gonna have to do against those pistols. Just go together and trade. And they gave Fox a lot of picks. I think he missed like 3 shots or something in Banana, and he got the pick eventually, but he missed a lot of shots. They should not be able to give it that. After they missed the first or second time flicks, I would just get out of there and just get to the other side. It's not worth keep peeking him, you know. Sometimes he's gonna hit it. Oh my god, what an angle for money is. Gets Fox down, wallbang headshot. Trade is there from OBJ. Picked up that second AWP. And, well, looks like Giants starting to get a grip of this match, knowing how NaVi Junior plays now. They're starting to read the play.
This does make things a little bit more competitive, which is what we want to see. No more one-sided affairs, instead a closer match. It does look like NaVi are going to be wanting to pressure this B site in this round. Shoulder peek in the AWP, it will connect. Those shots missed this time around. OBJ trying to be consistent here. And they use all the utility immediately after that to fully halt this entire take. While the rest of the CT side rush down mid and get the flank set up. NaVi Junior, they gotta go.
Yeah, this is not going to be a run they're going to win. I'm pretty sure NoPJ got a really good angle. They don't know about him.
Ooh, the nades though, that's perfect. If they can clear this M4 close sight, then there's maybe a chance, but the flank's already come in. That's the problem there. It's a ticking time bomb, isn't it, until that flank eventually shuts things down. They have to be on the site before that flank hit.
Yeah, they took their sweet time there. That's why the flank comes in. And 2 in a row now from Giants. Not bad at all. Starting to win some rounds here. They got as many rounds as they had in the entire last game. So they can only go up from here. And, well, it's going to be another buy from NaVi Junior, but they're running out of money now after losing 2 in a row here. If they lose this one, it could be a matter of an eco round. Molotov's coming through here. Aggressive play from Anker. He's worried if somebody's behind the smoke there. He's playing on the flash. Bit is making a little bit of noise towards the A apartments. Just trying to keep them from avoiding to rotate towards the B site. Bomb is in Banana, so there are 3 towards B, 2 players making noise towards A. Just to keep 3 players there. But I think they will finish off on the B site. Take a little shatterbox. Probably baddest guard. Not looking good. And, well, now there are 5 players on Banana here. NaVi Junior, surely they're not going to stand here for like 30 seconds. Yeah, now they're going to go. They're not going to wait that long again. They're going to go straight in here. Oh, the whiff from NoPJ. Yeah, that's a big whiff. And Toppa is going to get the second too.
No.
Yeah, you cannot afford to miss those kind of shots. You have to get that. And just when I started to praise Giants for winning rounds, they do this to me.
Yeah, it's really far from ideal, isn't it? Just absolutely getting caught off guard. 2 players full with not a single kill found. It means NaVi Junior will find themselves up to 7 here for their T side now, and they're going to continue to try and build from this point as well. What do you think is past the point of no return on T side and further? Does that even exist? You know, we're looking, is 11-4 acceptable for a CT side here? Can you work with 4 rounds? What's your thoughts on that?
Not really. Not really. I don't think you can work with 4 rounds. You probably will need 7 or 8 and then the pistol, I would say, at minimum. And not even that is good. So I say they probably need to get up a minimum 7. So 3 more they probably need to get to have a chance here. Less than 7, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. Especially against a team like NaVi Junior that's just gonna outclass you, just like on Vertigo. it's going to be difficult. So Giants, they're going to have to step up a notch here. And I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Cyber.Bet offers unlimited betting opportunities, guys. They accept sports betting, esports tournaments, streaming games, and sports simulators. Check out for yourself at Cyber.Bet. They give you a 100% deposit bonus for everyone. Use the code CYBERLEAGUE for that. And now, well, NaVi Junior. They keep rolling here. Good flash taking him off the angle here. They're gonna go for the reboost. Is Money gonna be aware? Not really. He's gonna look up there, but Fox is quicker. Ooh, Anker's gonna get wallbanged as well by Fox. Gotta be careful here. Double molly. He's gonna force him back.
I think a good time now for them to try and get back towards A. Look at something a little different here. This B site starting to be quite well fortified. Nice little gap in the smoke for Bit to actually work with here. This should give them the upper hand with fighting PR.
He's just gonna go for the peak there. He's just gonna go for the information play. That's smart. He does have a teammate flashing him through. Gotta be a little bit careful here so he doesn't go down. He's panicking a little bit. He's actually gonna go down, but the trade is there. It's good trades from Giants this time around. Oh, OBJ.
Oh, that's not a shot you could afford to be missed.
Oh, no.
Second shot missed as well. Now he's going to be chased on down to the site. Misses the player up on apps as well. Means Carpaccio will be the man to finish him off. And now the 2v2 is created. Meanwhile, the M4 unable to connect on Pit. Means the bomb will be planted. Fox positioned on shore. I have to say, this is not looking good. These are the two players here who have struggled in the past. The AWP, though, Veronka is oblivious to the position, and that gives him the second chance. Now it is all on Carpaccio, one man standing.
Headset?
And he can't quite find it. I mean, I'm not sure where he's looking on the site there. I really am.
His teammate is getting shot. Like, he heard an off shot all the way down to Pit there. His team is shooting him back, and he just keep looking short. He's already crossed. That was really weird. What the hell happened there? He got a blackout. Call an ambulance. But not for me. For him, pretty much, at that point. It's 7-5. 3 to go here. And what's up with the Giants here, Flakes? I'm missing op shots. OBJ missed. Fox missed first. Now OBJ missing a couple shots. Can't afford to do that in these kind of games. Where you need to win rounds, especially when you're down. That's a nice push and spreading the lane. And Anger's gonna get burned. Well, that was a little bit funny. Fox, aggressive down here again. Oh, just gonna get out there, but the Giants. Oh, surely he's not gonna go for the repick here, Fox. He does allows Monster to get the pick back, and we're back to 4v4, and he was the only B player. But of course they don't know that. The quick rotation is coming in now. Fox is probably most likely called, guys, I got banana, just rotate. Well, that's not gonna work out. 4v4. Oh, not good. Nice kill here. And now the BXU comes in. He's gonna get out smoked, he's gonna get dinged, but that flash is absolutely marvelous. And well, Bit and Carpaccio. They need to be careful about Carpaccio. He's absolutely nuts. Oh, but look at the flank again, Flakes.
It's all about the flank that saved him here on this B site. That's been the saving grace right now. Just getting this flank in. Really opens up the game for them as well, puts them up to 6. 1 round the difference, and we have a map on our hands again. No longer a one-sided affair.
We certainly do, and Giants can pick up the remaining 2 here. This is going to be an interesting second half. Even only 1 is going to be fun. That's going to be an 8-7. So, yeah, not bad from Giants making a small little comeback here. This is going to be an eco run as well for NaVi. So this is going to be 7-7. It will be an 8-7 guaranteed half here, but for who? They're gonna. This is a nice boost, so they don't make any noise. Crossing into the balcony. But it is an eco run, so it doesn't really matter. Not gonna be a surprise from Giants here. They're not even playing in the apartments either. So they're playing double towards short here. And just a matter of seconds before the run is going to be over. It's going to be a bloodbath wherever NaVi goes. They're going to drop like flies. They're going back to the B site. They do have one deagle on Capacho. But yeah, it's not going to win them the round. OBJ is going to take him down. And here comes the push. No, he's going to have the angle here on the flower pod. He gets himself a triple spray down. And now we're going to the final round of the half. 7-7. How many runs is that in a row for Giants at this point? Has to be a lot,
It's got to
right?
be, I think 4, if I recall correctly. 4 or 5, so a decent chunk.
No, they won 2, lost 1, won 2. So they haven't won 4 in a row. They did lose 1 in between there.
Ah, yes, the little... It just... The thing is, when I look back to those rounds that they lost, a lot of it is just whiffs on both sides in some cases. We
Yeah.
have seen a lot of rounds where it's been a bit sort of like, what's going on here? This is a bit odd.
Yeah, they lost 2, won 1. They won 2, lost 1, won 3 now. So going to the last one, they won the pistol in the second 2. That adds up to 7. But yeah, you can kind of say in a row, it's just that one outliner from NaVi Junior won that round. Other than that, it hasn't really been NaVi Junior doing too much there after getting their 7th round. But 7 is still amazing on the T side. Like, don't get me wrong. Giants is gonna have a pretty hard task going over to the T side. There's no doubt about that.
That Molly could net a kill here. Oh, I love it when you spray the cross there. That's where you can get the early frag, but unfortunately they're a little late on the punch. I thought he would get a little bit more, but he does
Yeah.
get away with burning in the flames, thankfully. It could have been very dangerous there for NaVi.
Well, it will be a lead in the end for Giants. Surprising, actually, they kind of get the lead. Considering they were down 6-1, 6-2. You know? They only win 1 round after that, NaVi, after having 6-2 lead. That is not bad from Giants.
Exactly, this is perfect. They're about to get a good half on their CT side, ultimately. Let's be honest about it. It's 8-7, CT side. I think you're going to be in a good place in the second half now. The question is, how strong will NaVi CT side be?
Yeah. If we see more of the same from Vertigo, then yeah, it's going to be really strong. Surely it's not going to clutch a 1v3 with 60 HP. They're all coming from spawn. Surely they should stick together here. Oh man. The flash coming through, he gets the first one. Oh man, I was sure he was going to find that second one as well. But the trade is there from PR and they will get the 8th round. And they're going to have 1 round lead going over now into the T side. And NaVi Junior, question is, how strong are their safety side? Are we going to see more of the same from Giants in the beginning, losing a lot of rounds and then coming back in later? Or are we going to see a lockdown from NaVi? Still finish off with the final 4 there. Not bad at all. So it's pretty much the first half. The first part of the first half was NaVi's, and then the second part was Giants. Just split them up in 2. And yeah, it's the pistol. Giants did win the pistol. Let's see if they're gonna win both pistol rounds, just like NaVi did on Vertigo. Or is NaVi gonna steal this one away?
If NaVi steal this away, it'd be huge for them, for starting the momentum on their CT side, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But the pistol RNG can come in sometimes, and I think we're gonna see a straight up push here from Giants. Yeah. 5 players are pushing through. They're gonna get naded, but they still get the entry on Anchor. NoBJ has been playing really good. I think he has 19 kills or something. He's been playing really good this game. And PR and OBJ, they're also getting kills. And NaVi Junior, they're just getting picked apart.
That's perfect. Just completely charging down this NaVi side. 3 kills in the bag. 2 remain, and a bomb plant ticking away as well. Doesn't get much better for Giants here, to be honest, in this pistol.
Oh, they're just pushing straight through the smoke there and just getting all the kills. And they're both 10 HP as well for NaVi. They're not going to make this one happen. It will be a 9th round from Giants. He's trying to run away, but he can't. Capacho, he's going to try to run away with the cavalry he has. He's trying to jump up. Oh, he doesn't. Fox? I guess the fountain hides him, or it's not a fountain. It's like, what's it called? I don't know. What do you call it, Flakes?
Fountain?
No, no, it's not a fountain. Like that's on the B side, right?
On B-side's fountain. What are
Yeah.
you trying to name?
In city spawn, the well, where you take up water from. I
You know,
think.
I honestly never had to call it. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way,
There's Pillar, which is like near that, but
yeah, but he
never
was
had
like,
to call well.
yeah, he was just hiding behind there, and Fox couldn't see anything.
I guess well is probably a good call
Yeah.
for it. But you think about it. But
I guess. Either way, it's gonna be a force buy from NaVi Junior. If they don't win this one, well, it's gonna be 11-7. That's a great start from Giants here. This could be, if they win this run, Giants, they're gonna put a lot of pressure on NaVi Junior. So if I were NaVi Junior, I would be starting to get a little bit worried if they don't manage to win this force buy. So yeah, the scout, the one from us, and the 3 Deagles. Oh, the flash is full flash OBJ, and he actually gets him. That's gonna have to hurt for NaVi Junior. Losing the first player. Now the rotation comes over to the B side. Toppa with the Deagle. That's locked and loaded. He gets the first one. He full flash, but Toppa gets the second one. Question is, can the teammates come in now and help him? Oh, unfortunately, that's just a tag from Honeysea. It's not gonna be a result in a kill. And they still have the AK and the Galils left in the running here, Giants. This is gonna be next to impossible for NaVi to win. Especially since one guy is 30 HP as well. How are they gonna pull this one out? Trying to get some shots. He gets 2 shots on PR, but can't get the full kill, and now they need to run away and save. It will be 10 from Giants. Oh, Monsieur's not even gonna save the scouts. Man, NaVi Junior have a 6-2 lead and 9 rounds.
it just don't seem to be able to claim anything at all right now, do they? It's just, it's a shame how quickly they've fallen. Now we're looking at double digits for Giants and a great bit of momentum for their TE side as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be an 11th here coming up. Just a one scout here. Oh man, this is rough. It's still very early into the second half, but still, like the first couple runs determines a lot in how the half is gonna turn out. And so far, NaVi Junior hasn't really been anything to say about it. And interesting. OBJ down to 30 HP. Need to be a little bit careful here. He's actually gonna. No, Jay's actually gonna go down, and Riz is gonna go down to the Deagles. And the Scout gets the first 2 frags in the round. And OBJ is also low. Wasn't even the low HP player who died, it was the full HP players. Not like this, Giants. This is supposed to be your 11th round. Fox gets a good spray down here. Gets tagged down to 60, and Capacho gets OBJ who's low. Fox needs to be careful here so he doesn't fall down. He does get the second one. The spray here is not good for PR, but he still finds the frag. It's a 2v2, and they're both on the B side. Giants could actually save this round. Fox is 9 HP. Bit is 10. The other 2 is pretty much full.
And they got the site as well. That's the big thing, right? It's not like we're dealing with 2 low HP players who are not in a position to fight for a round. We're talking about T-side who are going to get the bomb down. They're in good position. They get themselves an early kill as well. Bit's 10 HP. This retake is never going to happen.
Yeah, Monsi, if he knew that Fox was low, they could just take the pistol, get the 2v1 going. But he doesn't need to shot with the Scout and Giants. They're going to save the round from being a disaster. It was a 5v3 for NaVi Junior. I don't think it's necessary for... Who was it? I think it was maybe Anchor or something, or Toppa, just pushing down middle there, right? You already have a couple of frags. You don't have to push down solo like that with your USP, right? Yes, Bits is gonna get an exit here, but it doesn't really matter. Just, you have the advantage, just play on advantage. Just play close with the pistols on the site like Giants did when they had pistols, you know? They won a pistol round. Just because they play close to the site and just once they ran up to the site, they just close range battles and got the kills. Instead of trying to go for the long range with the USP there in the middle. Against the AKs, it's just not going to work out. So I would like them to just stay back there, play the 5-3, back off to the side, just leave banana or something, just place the sides. That's all you have to do. Well, they're gonna give Giant then, because of that, 11 rounds. 11-7. Buy round here. Still have a Galil on Anchor, saved from the last round. It's not gonna go for the upgrade. So, yeah, Flakes, this is gonna be a very close map, I feel like, at this point. Just because Giants somehow worked their way back into this game. Oh my god, Riz! With an amazing headshot with the AK, and that's why the Galil is worse than the AK. But Bit, trying to pull through here with the trade. Oh man, he's stuck in the pit here. He has so many ways he needs to look, and there's nobody else here on the A side! He's all by himself! He gets no backup. What is happening in NaVi Junior? They're gonna go for the save.
I think they're really starting to fall out of this game. It has to be said, a third map is looking ever likely at this point. Giants going to be up to 12. The only benefit for NaVi, if I was to try and find some light at the end of what feels to be a very distant tunnel, is that they do at least have that weaponry saved.
Yeah, but right now they're not winning a single round in the past 6-7 rounds. Or even more than that, to be honest. Giants has found something that works every time. But like, Anchor died on long, right? Riz did a nice entry, but then there's just the one guy on the in pit. How is he gonna be able to defend? They played pretty much 3 towards the B side in that round. You can't leave a guy. They had nobody side, nobody balcony. You cannot be playing one guy solo long and one pit. If 5 people push, it's gonna be impossible to hold. This is very, very difficult. They still have a full buy going due to the 3 saved weapons. But they're running out of rounds here. 12 for Giants, only 7 for NaVi Junior, even though they had a 6-2 lead. At that point, Flex, I was like, okay, NaVi Junior, they're wrecking Giants again. But that's not happening at this point. It's the other way around.
Yeah, it's a very different scenario, isn't it? That's for sure. Really surprised, to be honest with you as well. I didn't, to be totally frank, didn't think Giants had it in them after the first map. What was a very disastrous effect. Back hard on Inferno, and the result is 12-7. Hungry for a 13th as well. Let's see what they can do here.
Surely now we need to get some gun runs going now, ASAP. They need to shoot back. Well, they're just looking away from PR, and that means there's only one player on the B side here. Up against the first one, but it gets traded. They're just not finding the kill. Kapacho just dies immediately from the corals. And it's just 1 versus 5 on the guy on site. How is he gonna make that happen? Once he gets at least a pick here, but it's still 3v3 retake. Do they even want to go for it? I guess they have to at this point. It's 12-7.
They don't have a choice. It's a 3-on-3. It's a good, legitimate retake attempt. You've got the utility as well. They have to play for this at this point. I like the Molotov, but not so much the damage that Riz has been able to inflict. In the end, it's going to come full circle back to a 1-on-1. 10 seconds remain. And I think he knows all he has to do here is just run down that clock. 5 seconds is now at the time. He gets the kill, but he has no time. That's the reality of that peak. Even when he takes the fight, so that he avoids dying, he exchanges the round for his life, effectively. There's no choice for him there. It's absolutely brutal, but impeccably played by Giants.
I think he got the kill exactly at 5 seconds, or it was maybe 4 he got the kill, and then it just would have been 1 second off. I think I looked at the timer there when he killed him. It was at 5 seconds, I think. Not sure if it was 5 or 4. Either way, he could have maybe had it if he just got the instant defuse there after the kill. Either way, Giants are gonna pick up the round. Well, 13-7. What is happening? This is just a one-sided half. I said that if they get 7 or 8 run Giants, they have a chance to win this map. But they needed to get 7 or 8 in the half, and they actually somehow pulled it back to get it. And now they're just dominating. This is a mystery to me, how this NaVi roster just all of a sudden can't hit a single shot. This is just crazy. what can NaVi really do to stop? Like, it's just they're doing simple executes here in Giants, and you see they don't even win against the Mac 10. It's just, I don't know. This time Toppa does get the trade back though, but there's so many runs behind. And yeah, their setups is not good here on B sides. This B side setup, they're not playing off each other. They allow them to run into the site, get the kill on the guy behind the new boxes, and then the CT guy peeks out flakes. They have to peek as a unit. They just really are playing a little bit by themselves at this point. And oh, yeah, they're just gonna get the double spray down. This is, yeah, we go into a third map.
Yeah, I think that it's too far gone at this point, isn't it? 14-7. We've seen very little success from NaVi at all in this second half. This is it, right? This is one of the final stands that NaVi now have, spending everything they've got into the full buy. If they don't show anything here, then they're going to be having a scrappy final round, which will likely lead to the conclusion of the map. And a third will be rolling right on around.
Yeah, they only need 2 more Giants here. If somebody's looking at this map after, they're like, oh, if Giants win 6-7, they had a very easy game, but it really wasn't. It was a close first half, but let's see the first play here. Yeah, it was a very close first half, but NaVi, I don't think they won a single CT run, have they? It's been a disaster. Yeah, they haven't won a single second half round here, NaVi Junior. It's just on the CT side of Inferno. That's weird to say. Well, Bit gets the kill off, but OBJ is there with the trades, and Giants are trading really good on this T side, I have to say. And when they're missing shots like that, well, that's not gonna mean that. And there's triple stacking B again. Yeah, this is gonna be 15. I'm sure this is gonna, at this point it's probably gonna be 16-7. I don't see a reason now we should win any rounds at this point. They're just gonna save their free rifles, giving Giants map points here in the second map, and we're going third and third towards that third map. That will be Train. And we don't have a big record on Train for either of these teams. Now we only played it 1 time, and they won 69 against Hellraisers. And Giants has played it 3 times, and they lost against Force and Virtus.pro, and then won against Honoris. That's what we have going for both of these teams on Train. So it's gonna be a little bit of a coin toss, I'll say. But let's catch the end of this map first, 15-7. Actually, NaVi Junior only won 3 more rounds than Giants did on Vertigo, if you look at it that way. Giants has 4 rounds, NaVi Junior has 7. So it's not too far off, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty insane the way this map has played out, to be honest. I don't think anyone anticipated this to be the case, but Giants have deployed some pretty grand Counter-Strike, particularly when it comes to the second half. And all they need to do is push it over the line. So far, pretty good. OBJ gets the trade on the Banana Jewel, and in the end, it still is going to be Giants on the back foot here in the 3v4, but Onker is 10 HP, so the opportunity does present itself there.
Yeah, but this B defense has been terrible, to say the least. I'm sure it's gonna be the same kind of defense here. Oh, Toppa. He's stepping towards side. He hears him. PR is gonna have a little bit of an issue with that Molotov. Once he has a flash, Toppa is gonna call it, and he's gonna make the flash happen. There's the flash, but he's gonna flash Toppa also. And oh, the molly. As a brutal Molotov. They don't have a Molotov to flush it out. And now they know where the second guy is. Yeah. This has been the entire scenario on the B side. This entire half. And that it should be the round. Yeah.
There's no chance here now at all, is there? Bit is the only player that remains here. The final hope of NaVi Junior for Tour de Zero is probably long gone, but At the end of the day, he's going to give it a good go, I'm sure.
He will. That will be it. 16-7 for Giants, and they're taking a leap forward and winning the second map here with a good second half, a flawless second run actually, not losing a single round. And we're gonna take a quick break. Once we're back, guys, don't go anywhere. We're back with Train.
Where did I go wrong? Living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life. What am I supposed to do? I'm lonely here without you. All these days are passing by. Standing here while you're living your life. I'm broken here alone. Where did I go wrong? Living a hollow life. I'm living a hollow life.
I'm not gonna lie to you kids, it's a fucking jungle out there. Keep your head on tight, unknown brain and mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down. Locked down, see me flying, never drop down. Drop down, smoking high, I am not round. I'm not round, no denying what I got now. I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down. Locked down, get too strong. Wanna battle with the beast, bring a few on. The commander and the chief for my crew on. Bullets rattling and whistle at your toque. Never sleep, eyes open, hands clutching on my throat. This a war zone. This a war zone. Yo, this a motherfucking war zone. This a war zone. Yeah, feel the impact. Yeah, break it open, leaving nothing fucking intact. Hey yo, you been hacked. You're safe, hard in, but I found it, homie, been cracked. Hey yo, we been back. Your band stacking, see you flexing with the thin stack. Hey bitch, you been whacked. I kill 'em all, feel a motherfucking impact. Yo, this a war zone, homie. Say you ready and prepared. Take a minute, make them aware. Well, I be sneaking in the back, but it's what the clap. Homie, life ain't fair. Caught me crawling through the mud with a vision, saw it clearly. Born a shepherd to these sheep, make them fear me. This a war zone, trenched out, trap house, nothing ever given. Yeah, every day's a blessing. Thank the Lord, oh how I'm living. See me riding with my top down. Oh, cops round, pedal pressing on the gas. I don't think I'll ever stop. This a war zone, homies.
See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together. I got to keep it together.
Welcome back, everybody. We're about to go live with the map number 3 here between Giants and NaVi Junior. We had two very one-sided maps. Vertigo very one-sided to NaVi Junior 16-4, and then we had Giants somehow making a clean second half, winning 16-7 after an 8-7 half there. Puts it into question here, how would the third map go? I really don't know after seeing those first two maps.
I just have a bit of a lack of words for how the series has gone, to be quite frank with you, because, as you said, the second half of the last map was really just a surprise for all involved, I think. What we saw was, in the end, quite a good first half, 7-8. I don't think anyone expected the success of Giants to be quite as strong as it was, though. They basically took every round from NaVi. We barely saw anything at all from NaVi, particularly in that second half. That moves us on to Train now, where it is just a huge question mark. I have no idea what to expect anymore. Giants have really threw me through a loop here, because honestly it looked like they were about to get battered for a quick 2-0, but now they've made this a real best of 3.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting to see how this one is gonna be. This is a Train. I think this is favoring NaVi a little bit more, I would say, due to the AWPing potential from Monsi and Manisi. So I think in that sense, but also Fox and OBJ could have pretty good AWPing on this map. So I think a lot will come down to the AWPing here in this third map and how the teammates can play around it. Knife round, of course, is very important on the third map. This is the final map of tonight, everyone. Final map of the final game. It all comes down to Train here. Who is going to take the 1-0 in the Swiss stage here in the first round? So a lot on stake. A lot is on stake here in this map. Don't want to make any mistakes. And if you're gonna have to make a prediction here, Flakes, what would your predicted scoreline would be? I'm gonna make one as well here.
I reckon it's going to be 16-10. I'm just not sure which way.
Yeah.
I want to say NaVi. My heart says NaVi, but my brain is saying that Giants actually are going to make this a lot closer than we anticipate.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fairly close game. I think it's going to be a 16-12. I'm going to say NaVi Junior 16-12. Just due to the fact I think Capacho, honestly, they're going to go absolutely nuts in this game, I feel like. I feel like Train is a good map for them. So, we're going to have to see. So 16-10, but you don't know to which team. You say Giants maybe there?
I think it's going to be NaVi, honestly. That's what my gut tells me, but
yeah,
only time will tell, right?
yeah, true. Well, NaVi Junior, well, they are going to get the better side here. They're going to get the CT side. The question is, though, the pistol. NaVi Junior did actually lose both pistol rounds on Inferno. They won both pistols on Vertigo, lost both pistols on Inferno, so are they going to trade pistol rounds here on the third map? Is that what we're going to see? Who's going to get the first one, though?
Let's find out.
NaVi should be rocking to take this one because they basically lost every single round in the second half, so they haven't won a round in ages. So
on that note, you believe NaVi, this is their chance to find a round, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not quite sure what the logic is there,
well,
but I buy into it. I'm all for it.
That's a 200 IQ take.
That nade though, that's a 200 IQ nade is what that is.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're gonna go into the inner bomb side. Well, just when I say that, they're going back, and they're going back out from the main, and they're gonna make that split happen now. Bit is gonna be going down, and well, so far it's good for Giants here to pick up another pistol, but Anker is gonna reply back with 2, so there's still a chance here for NaVi Junior, and that's the bomb down. Anker with a triple kill. Is he gonna go for the ace here? Imagine acing on the pistol round. Oh my goodness.
Just running out of bullets at the worst possible moment there. That's so rough.
Oh,
leaves it all down to Fox now. Anker looking for the ace plate, and he's just going to get away with it after switching to the USP.
Wow. The USP ace here coming through. He just gets all the kills here. And well, he does go for the ace. He gets an ace on the pistol run on the third map. His teammates should be very happy about that. And he should be very happy about that. Because all his teammates around him just fell down completely. Couldn't get a single frag. And Anker's like, boys, I got this. Don't worry. And now, well, 5 KD. Well, if you just leave the server now and get a stand-in, well, he's gonna get a nice HLTV rating. But yeah, they're just gonna eco rush out of the main, and it's gonna be an absolute bloodbath there. It's just a clean sweep coming through, flawless round. 2-0 for NaVi, and this is where the buy coming in from Giants. This is where we're gonna see if Giants has what it takes here in the beginning of the match. They had a rough first half, in the beginning of that half at least. NaVi had a 6-2 lead before something happened. But at least NaVi has won 2 rounds now. That is from 0 they had in the second half. But yeah, the gun run here very important. Still a lot of SMGs here and scouts on the NaVi Junior side, so I'm not sure they're gonna have the best time. Ooh, that's another good nade flakes. And just nading down Pop Dog.
Yeah, it's just nades 24/7 in this one, isn't it? Look at the damage done. Looks like there was some Molotov as well that did some damage though. OBJ just ticking down to 35 and Anker the 17 as well from the damage of that gunfight. So just leave them in a relatively even kill. And Fox looks like he's going to be the man to first take a duel here up towards upper. But that Org locked in, and we know how good these Orgs are in this position. Unfortunately, not actually given a chance to take the fight. They don't even face.
Yeah, Giants taking things very slow here with a minute to go. OBJ's low, top and Anker's low on the NaVi Junior side, and OBJ's low there, but so more HP on the Giants side, but that could change any second here. Yeah, top is gonna find him with MP9 here, and the question now, he's gonna upgrade to an AK. Oh, Fox. He's gonna get battered from both the connector and on top of the train, and Munzi with an amazing scout headshot, and they're getting wrecked here. NaVi last alive here. Finds the first one. The nade, boom! He actually finds the second. He should have repicked there. He should have just waited for the nade, and he would have been alive. So 2 kills only for Giants in that round. They get absolutely wrecked. NaVi only him getting himself 2 there in the end. That's gonna be a 3-0 for NaVi here. And it should be just a small buy here from Giants again. It should just be the pistol, the deagles, the Kevlar. That should be all they're investing here, Giants. And, well. Looking as a good start here. Better seat beside than Inferno, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think that's that's saying something, but let's see if they can keep it rolling, right? I mean, this is where the tail of the first map starts to kick in for me again, right? That's exactly how that went. NaVi started off with a bang in the first half, and Giants were never really able to recover. And I have to wonder if that's what caused the second map to be such a differing tale. They weren't able to quite get that strong start off. If I recall correctly, Giants were the ones that actually led a lot of the first half in the end, and they were also able to bring things back. Well, I mean, it was, what, 6-2 before the Giants went up in the end 8-7, so NaVi weren't quite as clean with their starts. If they can keep it rolling here, then maybe we're going to be looking closer to something a little bit more lopsided. So far, so good. The damage is done as well. Only seeing one loss come through, and that should be all.
Nope, it will be a second loss. PR. Last alive here. And, well, it's going to have a difficult time here. It's just going to try to go for the save here. It's 35 seconds left, though. So, actually, I didn't even realize Monsi has taken 4 kills in this round. He's gotten all the frags. Didn't even notice the other 3 kills. I only saw 1 kill there, really. But, not bad at all. And he's going to run towards Bit here. So Bit should be finding the final 1 here. He's just running straight down there. And it will be a 4-0. So, yeah, NaVi, great start here. Exactly what they need to get things rolling. And we have a pause here, most likely from Giants. And while we're having this pause, guys, you can go check out Cyber.Bet. They offer unlimited betting opportunities. They accept sports betting, esports tournaments, streamer games, and sports simulators. Check it out for yourself, guys. Cyber.Bet gives a 100% deposit bonus for everyone. Use the code CYBERLEAGUE. While you guys are doing that, well, NaVi Jr. at the same time has won the first 4, and they're looking to get more here.
This is definitely a key round. Really curious to see how Giants approach this. We know how quickly they've fallen out of favor in the past. Oh, this aggressive angle from the AWP. I love that. Just really trying to pierce an opening kill. Unfortunately, these rifles, when they get up close and personal, they're just forcing the issue. It's explosive play from Giants, as they find every single frag as quick as that. One to go down as well. Topa choosing not to take the duel to try and deny it. Scarpaccio in a tough spot here.
Yeah, they did not expect this kind of fast execute because they've been playing really slow, Giants. So this fast rounds, they did not even had no idea this was coming, NaVi Jr. That's why they got caught off guard in the position they did. Question is now is that nade could be huge. That's a good nade on wrist and but they're not gonna continue to go for it. There's only 12 seconds left on the bomb, so they're gonna go for the save here. Just gonna try to take some Giants away if anybody comes pop dog. But there's 2 players going Ivy and 1 guy going out from A main, so actually not gonna get anything more with that. So Giants picking up their first round. A very nice execute, actually. Very nice fast pace towards A site. NaVi Jr. getting completely caught off guard there with multiple players on the site, and they're gonna roll for a double up setup here. Onker and Muncie, they're both gonna go for AWP. We're gonna see how that's gonna go. Train and seat side is a very good AWP map, so double setup makes sense. You can play one maybe towards the B side here, towards higher or heaven, and upper there, one towards A, maybe Ivy, maybe A main. That's all you can do with it. It's a long range map. Oh, we're gonna see another fast play here from Giants. Surely they're not gonna fall for it twice, NaVi. Oh, it's burning Bit. Need to be careful. But they are actually going through the pop dog and the A main area. And this time, well, it's not as easy as before. And they're gonna go through the smoke, and there's gonna be 2 smoke kills coming through. This is gonna leave OJ last alive, but this time, Flakes, they're not gonna fall for it.
Finally, a good response here from the NaVi side. Aware of what's coming, they set up their smokes perfectly, set up around the smokes most importantly perfectly, and Giants decide to get a bit aggressive. They push through it, and that's what leads them to their death, right? You see two CT players lined up on that connector side smoke, just connecting between the big square and connector effectively and bomb train, just covering off that right side of the train, and there's nothing Giants can do once they run through that. They are just like lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah, and look at the... Oh, top one's gonna get peeked early on here. Oh, Bit is actually not gonna connect the shots there on Riz. This is not working out good at all here from... But, oh, look at Onker. He pulls back 2. He's gonna see the guy on top of the train, but he's gonna get Capacho and he's gonna fall down as well. Not a good run for NaVi Jr. Nate's not doing too much either. Nah, man. This is just... a brutal and fast out towards A again. 3rd run in a row. Who is going to be able to hold this off? Riz is coming from the flank here. Oh, this is a good flank. He's not going to expect it. Anker is going to get sprayed down. Muncie last alive. And, well, the bomb has not been planted yet, but still, he has 50 HP. He's stuck on the train here. He's going to see the guy going up, but it's too late. NobJ is going to take him, and Giants picking up their 2nd. And so, 2 of the 3 times it's actually worked out to make a fast A play.
This really is quite a savage situation for the Giants side to be in. Yes, they're going to get themselves a 3rd here. But will they be able to build up their money? That's my main priority right now. Let's see if they can actually get themselves 3 to 4 here. What we've seen in the past is they sneak in a... and it starts to fall away from them. That was the story of map number 1. The priority here should be quite simple. Minimize the damage done. That all comes back to just building up their money. You're concerned, if you look at their money right now on this T side, the only player that's done a really good job right now is PR. It's 3650. Everyone else is in a dangerous spot when it comes to being left with nothing after the next buy.
Yeah, so this is just a full eco here, so need to try to make survive with as many plays as they can here, Giants. And they're all above Pop Dog here as well. NobJ should be able to get more than 2, but he can't. He's gonna get traded out. That could be a rifle picked up. But yeah, Giants, they're hoping for at least 5 rounds, 5, 6 I'll say, on their T side, and now we're hoping for 9 or 10 on their CT side. So 5, 6 on T, 9 or 10 for the CT side is what they're gonna go for here to both teams. And not a bad start from the Giants actually, only 2 behind on the T side early on here. So those fast A plays actually worked out 2 times, so maybe they're gonna keep going for that. Doesn't seem like NaVi really has an answer. They answered 1 round, but the other 2 rounds they've been a big question mark there. So maybe if they have like do another strat for 1 or 2 rounds and then come back to that if it doesn't work, that could be the recipe to get more rounds. While they're coming through, NaVi Jr. I think they need to start waking up again. They had a 4-0, but after that, well, it's been the Giant show to be honest. Just a little pop flash for himself here. Just trying to get some map control, some map presence. And they're actually working towards B here. And there's only 1 play on the B site. The closest guy is in connector. He's now rotating towards the B side because he hears nothing on the A site. And they heard a flash pop. Money, he's holding it. He gets the first kill. Oh, Capacho, he gets 2 on top of the train. And now the lower guys, they don't want to push out flakes. They're retreating.
This is brutal, isn't it? It's not what you want to see, but this goes back to my point in that previous eco round where we were discussing their economy. This is why saving money on Giants is critical, because when these rounds don't go their way, they need a backbone here, need something to be able to get them back into the fray. They can't afford to start just dropping the ball. Thankfully, they do get a kill for their troubles, make it to a 2nd on bid as well, so we should be seeing a bomb plant here, which would be very, very nice for them. Can they hold on to it, is the big question.
Oh man, how is this even a game? How is this even a run? It's a 5v2 was, and now Nob is gonna get the flank on money, and OBJ's what?
Oh my lord, how is this happening?
I have no idea, but look at now, it's a 1 versus 1. Capaccio has to save the round from being a disaster, and he spots him off, he knows the shoulder, he gets the kill before he gets around the corner, and oh my goodness lord.
That's ridiculous though, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous how close that comes.
Capaccio
That
has to
should
get
be
a
a
4K.
done deal for NaVi. At the 5v2, we shouldn't even be talking about the round anymore. It's insane that Giants are able to do that. Very well played, Capaccio especially, 4 kills to be able to bring it back, but still, Giants doing an impeccable job at trying to make a play for it.
I'm not sure how that even went to a 2v1 for Giants. Capaccio makes a nice clutch there, but that shouldn't even be necessary. A 5v2, just put 2 players on the B side in 3A and you win the round. They only had 1 guy on the bomb train, he died, then they got the bomb down, and then they got the flank of Muncie on Ivy. That was everything that turned into that situation to begin with. NaVi Junior need to be more careful than that. They can just not let that happening, because yes, they won the round, but they lost 4 players, and their money is really bad. They have like SMGs, they have FAMASs. They could have had full M4s now if they didn't lose all those weapon guns. That's also one of the points here why you need to stay alive. Top is gonna get 1 for 1 here, Bit is gonna go down, and that's why you need the M4. Muncie with the AWP gets the 1, misses the second shot here. Oh, goes for the quick scope on Riz. He gets it. Can he get the third? This is Muncie with no one love, and Anchor with the final 1. That is the Muncie everybody wants to see. Just jumping around, just getting the picks with the op, just delivering as a superstar. And, well, the money is there for Giants, I would say, except for NopJ and maybe OBJ and Riz. So maybe they're actually not going to go for full investment here. It's a pulse first though, 7-3. And this is where now we could actually snowball back to maybe 10 rounds. They could actually get a really good scoreline here on the CT side.
Curious to see. I'd love to be a fly on the wall right now. What Giants are talking about. It would be, yeah, it'd be very curious to see what their coach and really just how they're looking to approach these rounds.
Yeah. So the 3 rounds from Giants. I think they need to get 5 here to try to get anything to have a chance into the second half. But there's still plenty of rounds to be played here. And well, we're going to go into it again, and this is going to be a small buy here. As you can see, they bind down to around 1,000, 2,000, and that is going to be it. And, well, is it going to work out? As you say, only time will tell. But, yeah, they do have 1 AK in play here on Fox. Let's see if he can deliver the final blow here. This is the 3rd and final map as well for today. This is the final map of the entire day here in the Cyber.Bet Golden League. It's of course Flakes and Define. We cast an entire day, me and you. And we'll be doing more days here of course, but here first we got the push coming up from Ivy and PR. We'll take down Anchor. Once he's gonna whiff the shot, he's gonna get overwhelmed as well coming up from main. And this is a disaster for NaVi Junior. They're all falling down like a domino brick. It's Capaccio left alone. And 1 AK and a few pistols. It's happening. They're winning the round, Giants, out of nothing. Pretty much nothing.
Those are the ones that they shouldn't be able to find, but they somehow make work, and it's just a credit to them for being able to pull through, isn't it? Of course, puts them to 4 rounds here and gives them a real chance now to not only make it to 5, but fight for 6 as well, which is going to be a much better position to be in for a T-side on train.
Yeah. You just, as many rounds as you can get on the T side is good. Just try to get win as many as you can. And then you see from there where you can go. And now it's going to be a force from NaVi Junior instead. If they lose this force, NaVi Junior, that's going to give Giants 6 rounds. This could be absolutely terrible for NaVi Junior just because of that round last round, and this one would have been. And Bit is falling down early. This is not looking good. Look at the weapons they have. The Deagle, the Scout. And then they have an AUG and a FAMAS. This, yeah man. This could actually be an 8-7 again, I'm not gonna lie. For one of these two teams. If it's 8-7, NaVi Junior, they're gonna get flashbacks to Inferno. And that time they're gonna have to go on the T side. But they're heading towards the B side here, Giants. Topa, he has to top this with the Muncie. Muncie with the AUG, that's a good weapon to have in this kind of long range situations. Just scoping in, it's like Call of Duty.
How's that 8-7 looking now? I don't think it's going to be quite as comfortable as anticipated, not with the B site hit coming through at least. Bomb currently in a very tight spot to get to. They will win the first duel on Spindle, so brings it to a 2v2. They're running out of very little time here to work with. Fox does have a flank, but they have 20 seconds to grab that bomb and get it down. And I think they might be onto the flank here.
Yeah, but they just need to kill the guy. If the flanker just kills him...
he's going the other side. This is huge.
Yeah, but Onker's here. And now that should call it. That should be the round here. They should be able to get the bomb down now. They can get it down as well. Oh,
He planted open. Why?
oh my god!
Why not plant safe? Why plant open?
I don't know. And his teammate doesn't even have it. Like, yes, he killed him there. Yeah, this is what the plan is. Like, his teammate killed him right there on the train, right? So it's like, okay, this side is clear. You can plan for this side. And we don't know if the other guy is coming around, right? From the ramp behind. That's probably what they were thinking, right? Because if they plant default, they can get flying from lower. That's what they was thinking. Because he just killed his teammate there. On the train, and so they don't expect a second guy there, but... Oh man, that's brutal. That is heartbreaking for Giants. They planned right in the open for Muncie. He gets the kill, he can just run away. There's no time to trade him. And we have another pause. That's one way to win a round, I guess. But didn't I have an idea that Muncie was in connector? Because he got a lot of kills from there before. So I don't think they should have expected him to go around. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. And you were saying, how is the 8-7 looking? Well, right now...
Yeah, I have some questions after that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think everybody does. 3 to go here in this half, and there will be a buy from Giants. But NaVi Junior saving himself a little bit in this half due to that round win. And well... Giants... Are they going to try to go for another A split perhaps here from Pop, Main and Ivy? And not... Oh, he's already out! NaVi's giving them so much map. Like... Ark, is he even going to have an idea he's out here?
I think he has no idea. He gets the fight, wins the fight, in fact. Not only just takes the fight, but is able to win it. But still, like you say, it's surprising how much map control they're able to give up here. The timing... Ooh. Oh, okay, Chief. Onka clearly wanting to shut down this play. He's just going for the 2 taps, not even committing to the spray there. Just tries to tap them down as they run out Ivy. I mean, if that's not confidence, I don't know what is.
I probably would have gone for the spray, just get the double there. But it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things here. It will be a 9th round here. OBJ is going to fall there. 2 to go here, and NaVi Junior could have got a pretty crisp first half here. It could be an 11-4 if they win the last 2. There will be money on the Giant side to buy here again. So they're going to have to do it against the buy. But, yeah, it was looking pretty bad for a while there for NaVi Junior, but in the past few rounds, they've been winning these very close rounds. They'll be able to build up their rounds. So, yeah, NaVi Junior, not a bad lineup at all, and, well, a lot of utility coming out towards the A side here, and this is going to be an A split, but the Molotov is going to delay the A main play, and the Pop Dog, well, it's going to be denied as well by Topa. So they have counter nades now, Flakes, towards the A play here, just like this. It's so hard for Giants to do anything, just due to the mollies. And now they have so many players here forward the NaVi Junior side, and they're getting absolutely bodied.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do at that point. Once they're pushing through the fire, like you say, and completely smoked off in a lot of these areas as well, it's just overwhelming force that really catches them off guard there. They need to do a job of trying to bait the utility out from NaVi, really. If you let them all save it up and just use it in one big push, it's always going to end that way.
Yeah. For sure. And, well, 10-4, last round of the first half here. This is the third and final map for tonight. On a Friday evening. This is what you want. This is where you want to be, watching a third map. I don't know where else you would want to be at this point. But the force up coming through it. Wallbang on PR down to 20 HP. Capaccio, he gets the one, but the trade is there. Ooh, nice click there from Archer. But he's only going to get one. They're trading 1-for-1 all the time here. It's a good trade for the T side, but they still haven't got out on the side actually. Those 2 kills has happened towards the brown holes. And surely not want to go out towards the B side. There's 2 players there. Fox having a rough game, only 4 kills. But it's hard to do. Like, Train is really hard to play on the T side. Especially against the AWP players and stuff like that. It's really, really hard. But they're all 3. Looks like they're gonna go towards the Ivy. Bit is holding here. All he has to do is just hold the angle. It should be good for 1 at least. Oh, he's worried about the green train here towards the A site. Because they don't really have anyone on the side. And there's a double lineup for Bit.
Huge.
And where is the third guy? Does he expect him to be here? That's another headshot coming out from Bit. And yeah, NaVi Junior 11 for half. It is still possible for Giants, I'll say. 4 rounds is not impossible. Not by a long shot. But it is going to be tough.
Yeah, it's definitely, to your point, it's doable, but it's going to be an uphill battle. And I have to say, it does rely on the pistol in my mind. And I think losing the pistol, losing the force up as well, assuming they get a plant, it's...
Could be 13, 14 rounds there.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot's going to come down to the pistol here. NaVi Junior did win the pistol round. I was like actually an ace from Anker on that pistol round. Keep that in mind. See if he can do another ace here. Double pistol ace perhaps. Don't think it's going to happen. There 0.1% is going to happen. Or 0.01. Or even less than that. But we should be jumping into the second half here. I don't think we're going to have too much of a break. But before we jump in, guys, make sure to go check out Cyber.Bet, guys. They offer unlimited betting opportunities. And they accept sports betting, esports tournaments, and streamer games. 100% deposit bonus at Cyber.Bet. Use the code CYBERLEAGUE for that. And we should be getting into things very, very shortly here. Yeah. Rough game for Fox here. Let's see if he can step up on the CT side. Always the easiest side to play. But that's all if he can get an AWP as well. If they lose the early rounds here, Giants, I don't think he's going to get an AWP. Because they're going to be like 13, 14 rounds on the other team. So, yeah. Gonna have to pull something amazing out of the bag. Oh, thanks. We got somebody saying good commentators in the chat.
That's what we love to hear.
Well, I guess he's talking about me, man. I don't know about you.
God damn. Cut steep.
Well, 11-4, a brutal scoreline, a little bit like we saw on the first map, but I think it was a little bit even more one-sided there, wasn't it? Or something similar. And not sure, I guess maybe toilet break right now or something.
Yeah, seems like just a quick moment to take a step back for a second, just maybe go for a long walk along the beach. All kinds of plans. Definitely taking a sweet time to get into this one, but the timer is now ticking. 10 seconds, and we will be underway with the second half of NaVi Junior versus Giants, the third map of a best of 3 here at the Cyber.Bet Golden League.
Well, we're going to be jumping things into it here again. We are back on track, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. 8 seconds left of freeze time, round 16 about to go live here. And I personally don't expect a comeback here from Giants. Oh, well, never mind, we're back to a break. We're back to a pause. Thought we were back there for a second, but...
Well, I certainly had hope that was the case, but it seems like, for whatever reason,
yeah,
just taking our time here to get this one underway.
Yeah. So 11-4 is kind of big scoreline. Pistols all rely on the pistol, and the pistol is a little bit RNG to be honest. So I'm gonna see how Giants is gonna fare on that one. But yeah, gotta watch out for the NaVi Junior side. They're very, very strong with their aim. I'm from Sweden, so Swedish I talk normally. This guy is a UK lad. Good old UK. Well, we do have, let's talk about see here, Giants. They're gonna have 4 sets of Kevlar and the kit here from Riz with the smoke. So they could go for a retake if they want to, but I'm guessing they're gonna go for a 4-1 setup here. And maybe even the guy on B just goes for information and they just retake B with the kit and the smoke. I'm guessing that could be a play here. And yeah. Giants. It's just like, if Giants just got 1 or 2 more, I would have had a little bit more faith in them to have a chance here. Just imagine, like, just 1 or 2 more rounds could make like all the difference in a half time. Like, instead of having 11-4, if you get 10-5 or 9-6, like, it's such a big difference, you know? That's all, just crazy. But we're finally back, ladies and gentlemen. This time for real. It's for reals. And, well, the last half of tonight. Let's see where this one is going to head. Are we going to see a big comeback from Giants? Are we going to see similar like we saw in Inferno? Where NaVi Junior got 0 rounds on the second half? I feel like we have another break here, the way they've been playing.
Yeah, it looks like something's not quite going to plan, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This is definitely not a live round.
No. I'm gonna go watch some TV on the CRT.
Throwing it back to the old school, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember having a CRT back in the days. I'm a boomer, so probably if you're born in the 2000 or a little bit after, you probably don't know. Probably didn't have one. So yeah. But we should be jumping into things very soon here. So don't go anywhere, guys. Just get something to drink. We should be getting back here very, very shortly. They're gonna go back up the round. It's what's being called here from the admins. Very soon. But yeah. What did we do a prediction here on the third map, or did
we said I said 16 to 8, 16 to 10, I believe. Something
I
in
said
that
16-12. Yeah, I said 16-12.
Yeah.
Okay, I am way off right now. We're both way off at the moment.
I think we're both pretty way off right now. Really, it comes down to if Giants are gonna step up a little bit. Maybe they're gonna bring things back perfectly with every single run in the second half, and then we'll be pretty close.
I don't think it's gonna happen. It could happen if they win the pistol. That's what I want to see. If Giant wins the pistol, then I have faith in them that they can do it. But if they lose the pistol, they're gonna be in this weird situation. Like, are we gonna force or are we gonna eco? Because if we force and lose, it's gonna be 13-4. If we eco, it's 12-4, right? Or 13-4. And then we're gonna buy. So it's gonna be that weird situation where do they want to force and potentially lose 1 more round, or do they want to eco and just give them 13? You know.
It's a good question.
Yeah, hard call to make. But I don't know. I think depending if they, how many they kill, I guess, as well in the round. So they're gonna back up the round here. I think this is a good backup. Let's play like this. No, but they're gonna get everything sorted out. We're gonna get back on track soon. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. We do have 2 matches coming up, 3 matches tomorrow. We actually got. We got Lil Mix against Hard Legion starting 11:50 CET. And then at 3:30 we got Isako Boars versus Ethereal, and then at 7 o'clock we have 7 o'clock we got Mustang Crew versus AGF. A lot of games tomorrow for you guys to watch. So, starting at the same time as today. I think pretty much every single day is going to start 11:50. Yeah, Sunday is going to start 11:50 as well. So pretty much every day you can expect games here on this channel in the Cyber.Bet Golden League. So, a lot of Counter-Strike to be seen this weekend. If you guys are up for the task.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a long couple of weeks. Looking at the calendar now, we have
Yeah.
Counter-Strike pretty much every day for the next week and a half, and for pretty much most of the month, it's going to be constant CS. So definitely
Yeah.
a lot to play with.
Definitely, it's gonna be fun for sure. And hopefully, they've done the backup now. We should be going live here now, finally. Here we go, 11-4. It's been a long pause. Maybe the aim has fallen off. You know, maybe they got a little bit rusty in the pause. And this is maybe Giants' comeback. Who knows at this point, but we're jumping into things again here. A lot of utility on the NaVi Junior side, on top and Muncie. And looking like they're going to head towards the B side here slowly. NaVi Junior is not known for their fast plays. If somebody says that NaVi Junior plays fast, they're lying to you. Oh, Fox. He has a really bad first half, and well, unfortunately, it's not going to connect in the second half either. 4-13 flakes. Rough game. And well, here comes the double smoke down on the B bomb site. Very forward smokes as well. It's going to allow Riz to get up fairly close and personal here. And PR as well, coming through with the first one. Can he get the trade here? Is it possible? What's happening here? Just running past him.
Many whiffs are happening. Is what the situation is there. It seems like Giants were in such a good position. They had everyone set up, and then they were just kind of running at them with USPs, and nothing was landing. It was really quite rough to watch. And now we're full circle with a 2v2, and all is very much here to play for once again. PR, he's close range. He can maybe do something. The bomb, it's under his defense after all, but the molly forcing the fight. That bomb acting as a forcing function for NaVi to have to take some of these jewels, and they're landing.
Oh, he's going to take fall damage. 51 HP against 100 here. This is a 1v1. Again, just like the last pistol round, where Anker aced it to win it. Surely Giants, the odds is 70-30 to NaVi Junior in this round. Due to the HP, right? And the plant now. More like 80-20.
Really good. It's going to allow Topa to really just back away and pull distance. And the upside being that, I mean, they're both on USP, sure, but if Topa has distance to his advantage, a body shot would be enough at this point. So he's just not looking the right way right now. That could be the only problem. He's expecting him to be a completely different place.
He does.
That's a bit surprising.
He's
clearly extremely focused on him coming from Ivy in that direction, but oblivious to anywhere else.
Yeah, consider it was 50 HP and he doesn't have a kit. He has to go for that play. That was the only play he could have gone for, because if he just taps the bomb, he's just going to bait him out from the defuse, and he's just not going to be a good day at all. And that gives Giants a chance here, actually, in this map. They win the pistol. I thought that was going to be an impossible 1v1 to win, actually, just due to the fact that it's just 50 HP, the bomb is down. He's up against a guy with 100 HP, but he's just standing still in one position, and he can just tap him in the head with the USP, and it will be a force here from NaVi Junior, that's for sure. They're forcing up, and look at the buy here. This is what I'm talking about. The second round buy, when you get a bomb plant, you can get these AKs, you can get the scouts. So Giants gonna have to be a little bit careful about this, how they approach this round, because this one could be even harder than the pistol round. Oh, Bit with a nice shot. Follower was almost on that with the wallbang, the Guardian wallbang. It's really good to do that with an AWP. But oh, the flank from Ivy. There's no one watching here. What's happening to the defense of Giants? They're not watching anything anything on the map. Fox. Oh, this is a good flank. This is a really good flank here. But he's still. Wow! Oh. How does Bit get both of the kill? He gets the guy below Pop with going down the ladder with the deagle, and then he turns around as well and gets the kill. Flank.
That's mad.
No, Giants, not like this. Not like this, Giants. That is not how you're supposed to lose a round. And look at their money. They have 1,400. They can only buy a peak to 50 deagle and Kevlar. Oh man, Bit, what a big round for him. Giving NaVi Junior the 12th round after losing the pistol round. Is that... Am I gonna have to call it should be 14 now for NaVi? Because they should win this force. 13 and then it should be eco 14. Oh man. That is rough. But they're giving up the entire Ivy, just letting him walk out Ivy and kill the guy on A site. That is a mystery to me. That is really, really weird. Either way, NaVi Junior, they're gonna hit the B-bombs again, just like they did on the pistol round. Flashes and everything coming down, you can see anything really. Those are the perfect flashes, perfect execute for NaVi Junior. You can see the big plane train with the way they execute in the B sites. Well, it's gonna have to be a save here with the Cavalry and the Deagles into the next round, because the next is gonna be an eco round. 13 rounds for NaVi Junior, and this is vertical all over again. Now it's Giants who has to feel the wrath of the first map. Once again. So, is there a way back from Giants? Probably not. Is there any silver lining in this game so far? I don't see one. I really don't see any way back here for Giants. With so little rounds left to play here in this third map. There's only 3 more for NaVi, they need 2 after this one.
Yeah, this should be a freebie as well, so the reality is that we're looking for 2 more, and it's going to be a much tighter affair, that's for sure.
Well, it's been a pretty long game anyway from these 2 teams, but it seems like NaVi Junior are the ones who are a little bit harder tonight. But these kind of rounds could always turn into the other way if you're not careful enough, so we're gonna have to wait to call that 14th round till when they won it.
Case in point, right?
Yeah. I picked up them 4. Oh, he's gonna go in pop dog there. That's gonna be a kill for top by. Now they're just gonna head towards the A side. They saw around 3 players towards the B side, so they're just gonna head towards the A side. The boost coming up here in connector, and it's gonna get barbecued. But PR is already up there with M4. Gets the kill and falls back. 3 versus 3 now. Top is fairly low. Same for PR. Fox is gonna go down here. Not an easy round for NaVi Junior if they would win it here. Oh my goodness! Oh no! He doesn't get a single kill.
Killed his teammate anyway.
Yeah.
See, he kind of gets away with it, I suppose.
I guess, but oh no, he makes noise here. PR has 40 HP. He didn't get a single kill, but he kind of got 1 kill because of the team kill, right? So it kind of worked out in the end, but it looks like he could find both there. Oh, but a little bit of a whiff coming through again. The whiffers from Giants is not really doing too good. 14-5. 2 more to find for NaVi Junior. The only good news for Giants is that they're on the CT side, so they could make the comeback, right? But it's going to be difficult. Because they haven't been playing good on train at all. They've been a couple close rounds, but it's been NaVi Junior winning those close rounds. So, in the end, it doesn't really matter if they're close, if you can't win it. And, yeah. Only 3 flashes and 1 smoke for Giants to hold off NaVi Junior.
So far, PR able to get full control off the back of that. Curious to see how long they hold it for, or if they do decide to give it up in exchange for having that frag advantage. That's not been a good round at all so far, has it? Just the repeak after repeak as well towards B means Riz is being fed kills. That's 2 in the bag for him, and the result is just 2 now for NaVi remaining.
It is, and it looks to be a pretty clean round here for Giants, so maybe there's a way back here. Munzie missing a lot of shots there. Switching to the AK. because he knows he's gonna get pushed here. Switches back on the op. So, yeah. Still not over yet, Giants. You know, they're not just gonna give NaVi the win here. They're gonna have to fight for it. Hiding in the smoke. 3 seconds left. Doesn't look like he's gonna get pushed actually.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep the AWP. That's his main objective here. They could afford a new one, but ideally being able to save it just helps them get a little bit more cash to work with in this one as they drop those guns around. Imagine we're going to be looking at the Bank of Topa in Capacho here to make sure everyone can afford to buy it.
Yeah, they will be good for another buy. That's no problem for NaVi. Question is, what is NaVi Junior be able to do up against the buy rounds here that Giants is going to have here? Like in the last round, they did very poorly against that buy. But that was only one of the rounds. So at this point, Giants, they just need to take one run at a time to farm these rounds. Easier said than done, of course, but that's what you got to do right now. It's going to be another B execute here, Plagues. Another B place. Double smoke coming out. Flash is coming out. But are they going to clear the corner below? Riz. Oh, it just looks away. Oh. Oh, he's not actually going to get punished for it. Now he's going to get punished for it, but he's still going to get one kill before. A little bit bad timing from Riz there, but he gets 1 for 1. I guess that's fine, because now Fox is coming to the side, and he's going to find the kill. And now it's all on the bit. And Opje on the flank here. He's going to have a peekaboo kill. Peekaboo. There we go. 7th round for Giants. And they're not out of the woods yet.
So predictions open, folks. How long will NaVi be hard stuck at 14 for?
Yeah,
seemingly the case so far. Not looking good at all, is it?
You said 16-10, I said 16-12 for NaVi, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Consider this is going to be an eco. This is going to be an 8th round. But it's always hardest to win the last 2 rounds, like when you have 14 or when you have 15. Like those are the kind of rounds that's really, really difficult to break through. And especially on the T side of train, it's really hard to mount the rounds. We saw that happen from from Giants. So I had a very, very difficult winning T rounds. And I think NaVi's going to have a little bit of the same. So unless Giants gives them any free rounds, they're going to have to fight for the last 2. This one's taking very, very slow considering it's a full eco round. Just one set of Kevlar and 1 deagle. 2 deagles. Very, very slow. And here we go, here's the cleanup. Muncie last alive. And if I'm gonna start believing here, I think I'm gonna have to give Giants 11 here for them to, if I'm gonna give them a chance here in this map to win it. 14-8, clean round. Starting to build up some economy as well, Giants. Will be a new buy for NaVi Junior.
What do you change if you're NaVi Junior right now? What do you try when you're struggling to get this over the line? What is the tactic here?
They haven't really tried for a fast A like Giants did. I think maybe try to go for a fast A there with the smokes. Towards the sandwich maybe, towards the connector. Try to box some vision off and try to get out on the A side with flashes and smokes. They haven't tried that really. They've been going for these slow pace rounds towards the B. They've been searching Frank's there. They've been searching Frank's main, but just trying to make a kills in the half time, and he only has 1 kill in the second half.
Yeah, not having a good time at all, is he?
No, it's his teammate who really carries him through right now on the CT side. As well on the T side, of course. And him going down early on here with an AWP.
Is Bit gonna get a kill here? He's waiting patiently for this push.
Oh man, they're gonna
In
line
fact,
up.
he's gonna get both. That's huge. OBG trying to save the day, and he does. Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness, gets 3 for his troubles. Creating a 1v1 with what could be quite an interesting flank, but no, Bit's ready and waiting for it.
4K from Bit. OBJ trying to pull it through. I was like, okay, he's OBJ is about to get the 4K there in main, but he gets the 3K only, and then he dies. But then Bit makes himself a 4K, and that's 15 for NaVi Junior. And wow, that was such a back and forth round. Big plays from Bit, and then big plays from OBJ, and then Bit had to finish it off the round to win the 15s for NaVi Junior. And they only need one more now. One mistake from Giants is going to cost them the game. But you can't play scared. Scared money don't make money, as they say. They have to play as they always do. Ignore the fact that NaVi is up on 15 in the third and final map. OBJ tried to do what he could there, but he needed his teammate to get at least one. Make that happen. Oh, that could be a good nade. Oh, he's just gonna go forward to avoid the nade. Smart from OBJ. And yeah, that's rough. It's a very rough map for Giants, to be honest. Only winning 4 rounds on the T side, and then getting absolutely, then NaVi winning the first few rounds in the second half. Has just put everything awfully for Giants. $50 seconds. Seems like they want to head towards the B side here. This could be the final execute for the game. Or are we gonna see a lockdown from Giants? Is it possible? It's the first one at least, Giants. Where's the trade here from Bit? There's a guy below.
They're going to clear it with Capacho. That's lovely done. Capacho doesn't hard clear, but he makes enough noise to warrant them coming that way. From there, they just drop like flies. OBJ, one of the 2 players remaining, now trying to search for opportunity. His teammate hanging him back in connector. You got to get out here with that rifle. Lead the charge. This AWP cannot be the entry fragger in this retake.
No, not at all. And well, this looks like this is going to be the end, and it will be the end. NaVi Junior picks up the victor here, and that is going to be all for tonight. 2-1 for NaVi Junior. They're going to take the victor here, and we're going to be back tomorrow again. Thank you guys everyone for watching. We'll be back 11:50 tomorrow with Little Mix Hard Legion. Don't forget to don't miss that, guys. Make sure to follow all the social medias and all that good stuff, and we'll be back here tomorrow again. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.